Hmm. Oh, there it is. Live in this bitch. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fucking what's good? What's poppin', folks? How y'all doing? Yeah, got a new hat here. We can't see you. What? It's 'cause it's getting dark outside. That might be as good as it's gonna get. Low kiki. Uh, it's not a fitted. It's a snapback, and it's Rick and Morty. So I'm gonna need you to not disrespect my guy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's me. But yeah, what's up? It's not 2010. Still cold, my guy. I fuck with Rick and Morty heavy. It's not a fitted cap, stupid. Calm down, boys. I'm sitting there inviting a little bit. I want to talk to the chat. What's poppin'? We got Dritz, JD, Joe Hammer, EOS, Loner, Marcus, Ragnar. Damn, a lot of blues here today. Where all the non-blues? Yep, Pickle Rick, Young Obama, Hanad, Big News, Harris, Lona Spada, AMG, Ronnie, Gauntlet, Shader, Dank, Butters, Coon. Goddamn, y'all here deep. What's good, JK Network? 30 in here, y'all already. Okay, y'all excited. I'm guessing y'all are excited to talk about that man Zorro and have a bit of an Enma discussion. Because it's interesting, ain't it? The talk around the hype around Zorro, the hype around who he's gonna fight, stupid. Um, it's kind of crazy. People are really pumped about how he utilized the power of Enma and how it blew his hockey out and he sliced one of those 21 grade mountains. Pretty nuts. Doing pretty good, Obama. JD, there's no Zorro hate here. No, unnecessary. What's up, Gauntlet? You been a mod, Joe. You don't pay attention, my guy. You got modded today. You even said thank you, Goofy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited to talk about. Uh I might turn off the camera a little later. I do have a light bulb out if y'all are wondering why it's a bit dimmer in here. But how you guys doing today? Y'all excited to discuss some One Piece? Because I'm excited. What's good, Harbor Master? Why your name spelled like a slave? Harbor Master? At least it ain't Master, I guess. Just got out of class, his brother from Newark had me gassed over his interrogation of this cop teaching our criminology class, or Intro to Criminal Justice. Why is Tashigi still? What is your obsession with Tashigi? What's up, Try Guy? Oh, it is trying to hire Vergo from a school. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all got jokes. Um, yeah. I saw Brago released a vid talking about how the five strongest fighters in Wano. In time for number 5 and 6 spot, he had Sanji and Zoro. I'm not gonna lie, I shut the video off after that because a prior video, Brago was talking about how Sanji with the raid suit is no different than Sanji with the raid suit. Okay. And now he's saying that Sanji with the raid suit is more powerful, so he's as strong as Zoro. Talk about trying to paint your own narrative. But I'm sure his comment section said enough, so I digress. Um, defecations, come on, Dritz. You didn't hate it that much. But yeah, I mean, let Brago do him. Brago's channel is prospering, 42,000. Happy for the man. The man's doing his thing. Let him do his thing. Marco's not there, that Joe. It's got to be people that are there. It is. Uh, so yeah, I know I'm still dark in here, but I did want to show y'all now so I can see it a bit more visibly. I keep I keep Goofy tucked away. You know what I'm saying? I did, Virgo. Oh, Jesse. Monkey D. Boofy out here. Gang. You already know. The real boy in blue. Blue booty shorts. You know what I'm saying? Booty gang, booty goon gang right here. Monkey D. Boofy out here. We'll put him right next to the laptop. The lack of Tashigi is whack and Brago trolled hard. Brago's a bigger troll than you guys understand. Sanji fanboys always trying to keep him tied with Zoro for some strange reason. Blase. It's all good. Drist, I challenge you. One Piece as good as it was 2 decades ago. I mean, that's false. Light is on, bro. It's dark out. So that's how it is. You want to hear Drist join and debate me about Act 2? I mean, though I don't agree with a lot of what Dritz says regarding some of his gripes with One Piece, I will never yell at him for it because he has a lot of validity to what he says. There's a lot of validity to what Dritz says, and I can't really knock him on his opinion. I can disagree, but I can't knock him for it. Oda made Vergo silhouette bet. Bro, gonna be there, Lord, the same person, my guy. Get Dritz in there. I'll send Dritz the link. I'm gonna hand everybody the link, honestly. Let's get some folks in here. Yes, I'm sending a link. Hold your horses. Calm down, folks. We already have 50 people in here. Damn, we just started, folks. I must be bored as hell. Or some shit. Let's rock. Let me just start adjusting the sound already because I know it's gonna be fucked up. There it is. All right, let's get the boys in here. I've said my hellos, my salutations, and whatnot. Just is canceled. Vergo poo? Oh no. We can't hear you, ugly ass.
What's up, Vergo?
What's good, Cola? What is that? What's that noise in the background?
What's up?
Yeah, music playing in the background, my guy?
Nah.
You're good now. What's up, Madawa?
Yo.
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
Got that ting.
Yeah, that's you, Cola.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought I heard something. That's why I asked if it was music or some shit.
I don't even know because I don't even hear it. It's weird.
You hear it, right, Madawa?
Yeah, I hear it.
Is it like Discord?
Are you on Discord and here at the same time?
I'm not on it, but it's open.
It's not Discord, dude.
You still hear it?
It's like you're
like someone's tapping some robotic ass.
Yeah, it's like you have a spoon and you're about to make a toast.
like you're mixing chocolate milk or something. Like you can literally hear it.
You hear it now?
No. I think it subsided.
No. It's just a fucking fan, guys.
Okay.
Well, at least we found the source of it.
Well, we know that. Well, at least you understand that it was you.
I was wondering. I was just like, what is going on? What are y'all hearing that I don't?
There you go.
Ass niggas. What's good, fellas?
Nothing much, man. How you guys doing today?
I'm just chilling, dude. How was your day? Did you work today?
I did not. I did not work today. I had a very chill day, man. Had a little bit of spaghetti and wine with my girl. Been chilling. And I was like, yo, this would be a nice day to stream tonight. Why not? I haven't talked about the chapter yet. I'd like to get some people in here and converse. I mean, I talked about the chapter with JD and Matt, but like...
Always smart to pick the day before the next spoilers come out.
I mean, it would have been my best interest to do so.
Oh, you know what? You actually smart for doing that. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, just think about it. Spoilers are coming out. People gonna be feeding on some One Piece shit.
I'm gonna have to be off Twitter on Wednesday. I'm sad, bro. That's crazy.
The life of a content creator, Oi.
Yo, it's wild, bro. Niggas just don't care.
What? Cola. You are the background noise king today.
Yeah, if you're gonna start cleaning your house, mute your mic.
Shut up, bitch. I'm getting my spaghetti out.
Say that one more time.
Spaghetti out. Nigga, I bet you didn't cook that shit right.
Yeah, also, Cola, I'm in a zero disrespect kind of mood.
I made my shit.
What you eat with that spaghetti, nigga?
Cola, don't make me mute you, bro, because once I mute you, it won't let me unmute you.
Some ground beef, you know what I'm saying?
Brown beef, nigga. You ain't got no culture.
JD, don't converse with this heathen.
Alright. Nigga, where are meatballs at, nigga? What's good with you? Where's your culture at?
My nigga, I'm a healthy individual.
Healthy, nigga? What? Who thinks about healthy eating spaghetti?
Can we not say the N-word so much? I don't want to make Drizzt uncomfortable.
It's very.
Why you looking like Green Bull in the stream?
I'm screaming.
That's fine. You like my little Luffy?
That was good.
Thank you.
The only good joke he's gonna have this entire stream.
You gotta get your words straight.
Bum ass. Is that Air's? Kick him out.
No, I don't know who that guy is.
I heard some of the trash shit he was saying in the Discord. Bum ass.
Hey, I don't know who that guy is. You got me confused with someone else.
Oh, sure? Or word?
Hey guys, how's the audio sounding? Better than usual?
Sounds good, man. Sounds good, brother.
I like it. All right, let's get into the thick of things. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes. Let's talk about Hiyori, shall we?
She the snitch.
It's not Hiyori.
That's how he comes.
That's how he comes.
Niggas coming in with the heat off the top rope.
I still think it's Okiku.
Why?
Because
It can't be Okiku.
I think it's her because Zoro's been wearing her the whole time.
What?
I mean, he's been wary of her because, you know.
He knew she had a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I just, if there's any traitor, I just think.
It's okay, Madara. You don't think he got a dick, but he definitely
No,
Yo, Zoro's like, if y'all get them big ass hands off me.
Well, he is a samurai, so the ball, basketball, and shit. You know, if you just cut it off.
But no, the thing, it was so, you know what's annoying? Is that she was like, you know what? I don't want to meet with the war party. I don't want to stir up anything. I don't want to, get them all riled up before they go in there. And he, come on, he fucking tells them anyway. What was the point of that?
Brooke came and told them about Yasuo being executed. Zora's reasoning for being near Hiyori is that it's too dangerous for her to be by herself, and now he just leaves.
And now he leaves her.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. And now he leaves her. Unreal.
They leave her alone, and that's what I just don't understand. That's why, at first, I was thinking, maybe Hiyori, but the Zoe thing doesn't make sense. So,
Yeah.
I'm back at square one. And, I mean, that would mean that Okiku doesn't make sense either. You know?
No, I mean, it's one of the scabbards. So
everybody's heard that theory already, that Shinobu theory. Everybody heard it.
I mean, some people have been saying it's Rizo. Somebody's saying Rizo. A lot of people saying it was. There's a panel.
But that doesn't make sense to though. So why would Rizzo snitch on himself?
That's the one I just
Wait,
really doubt.
I heard you, Driss. There's a panel. What?
The panel that disproves it is that whenever they're in the bathhouse and Hawkins comes into the bathhouse, there was a thought bubble of Shinobi saying, "Did someone leak our plan?" It's not really something that someone who's leaking a plan would really say, right?
Right.
I mean, they all have plans already.
I just don't like her.
I do think honestly Hiyori is a good suspect because we don't know. Obviously, Kiyoshiro didn't aim to kill her when he quote unquote cut her in the Capitol. So they obviously do have something going on between the two of them. So she could be a third party with Kiyoshiro, where he is actually trying to get rid of.
Cole, Madara, I'm sorry, Cola. Your audio shit is ass cheeks more than I usually have.
Why is my shit so sensitive? Fuck.
I don't know, man.
And I know, and I'm mad because Cola, your mic is normally really good. Unless the only reason why I'm harping about it to you because I know you have good quality on your shit normally.
It's that trash spaghetti, bro.
Nah, just
Nah, bum ass nigga, try me again.
I mean, just mute it if you're eating. Like that's about it, really. Just mute it when you're eating. That's about it. But no, I think Hiyori is a good suspect because she could be a third party with Kiyoshiro, and that could have been the one who freed Law. I mean, I know everybody's saying it's Drake, but it could have been Kiyoshiro as well who let Law go.
I don't see. So that silhouetted figure. I have to go back to that chapter. Did it look somewhat like it could be him?
The guy have shoes.
Well, Kiyoshiro, I think he wears clogs, so that's like the only difference. Is that he has the same type of shoes Kanjuro wears. So that would be the only hitch in that. But they both wear overcoats, if you will.
Yeah, I see no toes,
Yeah.
I see no toes.
I think the most logical theory is either Carrot or Conjuro. To be honest, I think it would be singled down to those two, just because they've both been on Zoe, they both know about the whole Riser situation. So
yeah,
it would.
All right, well then you have to have another culprit then, because it can't be just Carrot.
Wanda.
Carrot's only 15 years old. She wasn't alive whenever the original invasion happened, and that means someone else would have to get there to begin with.
Yeah. Well, some people are saying that it's Duke and Arashi. And
The Duke?
Yeah, because Duke asked.
So he let himself get tortured by Jack?
The torturing shit.
And that's what I thought poked a big hole in it. But the reason why they said that is because when he asked about Hiyori, he said who was with her, who was watching her. He's basically trying to gauge who's with her at this moment. So some people were saying since he was trying to get that information, he might be the one. But the reason why I don't think it's him is because he's the one who brought up the possibility of a traitor on Zoe. Where he's like, there's no reason why Jack should have been able to find us. Somebody had to have told where Zoe was at, or had a Vivi card for her. And I know a lot of people said it was Faust because Faust isn't Meek in Hawkins' crew, so maybe he had the Vivi card. But since Oda has not brought up that plot point, I don't think it's Faust. It has to be an actual traitor.
Yeah. It has to be at least one person.
Yeah, it has to be.
Driss, can you mention that? You mentioned about how it can't be Carrot.
It can't be just Carrot alone. If it's Carrot, it has to be Carrot plus at least one.
It has to be plus someone. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, because Carrot's not old enough. So right. She wasn't even born during this incident. And so whenever she was born and then got to of age, there would have had to have been already someone on Zoe that was already being a traitor. Then convinced Carrot. Because also
it would have to be a trickle-down effect.
Before, so she's never met with anyone from the Beast Pirates. Because she's never left Zoe.
Okay.
True. So there at least has to be one other person that somehow convinced her if you're going to try to incorporate her to some degree.
That would be the only other way.
Honestly, at this point, I just feel like we got a bunch of candidates, but any candidate you point at, it's not going to be like, yeah, that's definitely one of them, in my opinion. Like, you're not pointing at anybody like, that's one de facto.
Right.
So it really is hard. It's gonna be a twist to find out who it is. And yeah. I got a feeling Oda's gonna do it again. He's gonna pull it from under the rug, and we're gonna be like, "Damn, I can't believe this shit."
Do you think he would reveal it? You think he's gonna take some time to reveal it? Like it's gonna be like super late in like maybe Act 3?
I think it can come out at any time because we've known about it a while, so it's just been sitting here and fermenting this whole time. So at like any point, it's gonna come about, but it's gonna come about in a way that in which it's gonna be like, oh my goodness, like damn, like right now, like just in our face.
I think there needs to be a little bit more proactivity around the entire thing because I've said this before in my reviews, but I feel like the Alliance has been ridiculously incompetent because they knew prior to doing anything that they already had a traitor in their midst, but they weren't planning for it.
Right.
And there hasn't really been like a whole lot of, at least character within Wano where it's like actually like trying to go on, oh, these guys are buddy with each other.
It was a more. It's such like
a plot line. I would like it to be a little more fleshed out.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, especially with Kinemon. He seems to be very trusting of just every single person.
They're so nonchalant.
So it's like some random dude we don't really care or know about. Like, let's say it's Conjuro. It's like, okay, cool, it's Conjuro. Why do I care about Conjuro?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's got to be of some type of significance. Yeah. Otherwise, the betrayal kind of like, yeah, it sucks to be betrayed, but if it's somebody like we don't care about, we're like, oh, okay, well, fuck them anyways,
Yeah. So right. A little more time on that.
So would you guys be devastated if it was Carrot?
I mean, I hate carrots, so I mean, I wouldn't really care.
Not really.
Alright, anyone besides Dritz?
Not really.
I don't really care for Carrot. What does she bring?
For it to be devastating, it would have to be somebody.
What does Carrot bring other than weird shit for furries? Like, tell me.
That's what I'm saying.
Too long.
Like for it to be devastating, it would have to be someone like Nekomamushi, Duke Inarashi. It'd have to be somebody.
That would break my spirit.
Who we would never expect who would do it. Like
the most unexpected would be a Straw Hat. That
would make no fucking sense.
Yeah. It would really hurt my feelings a lot, actually.
Like,
that hurt the most, and then the second most.
Do y'all think with his sudden shift, it could be shooting Maru?
There obviously. I feel like there's some evidence with everybody.
It would be
tomorrow. It's like,
How would he know about Raizo being on Zo?
Shikamaru?
Well, no. Shikamaru knew. Didn't he know about the 20-year leak?
He knew about it, but
he did know about it because they told him to trust him, and he said, remember when he was the flashback when all those people were getting slaughtered? He said, "Yeah, trust their plan. I know it'll take 20 years, but trust it."
Yeah, exactly.
I think it know about if anybody, it's gotta be like Nekomamushi. If it was anybody that was a fucking.
Why Nekomamushi?
Yeah.
It just feels like even though they
both
were
the Duke Dogstorm and Cat Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yo, keep in mind with Shutamaru, he says he's been collecting all these ships for 20 years. Like, hey, I've been doing something. You know what I mean? It's a difference where actually, I can't even say that. I was gonna say they get on the fucking on the ocean and shit, and then the ships just break. But that's not gonna happen because Frankie took them up. So he has kind of just been helping them for years. So that's why it's just so hard to really pinpoint who's doing it. And Shinobu, I know that's a popular one. I feel like Shinobu and Carrot's popular. When we talk about Shinobu, it's that's kind of the obvious finger to point at because it's okay, we know the community kind of fuck that bitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was about to say it's because she's a bitch.
Yeah, it might be bait.
I feel like there's no real credence with that.
The reason why I think it might lean towards Shikamaru is because he's been there for 20 years and Kaido and Yonko hasn't been able to catch him. With the likes of King and Queen on his
side.
Jack. According to Jack, though, they allowed him to do his business.
Shikamaru really inconsequential to Kaido at the end of the day, I feel like.
It's a little weird.
It's inconsequential, but
yeah. It's weird because, why not just try to break him instead, like everybody else down there?
It's I want someone to come along with a well-winded theory of why the traitor will be who it's going to be. I'm tired of hearing, oh man, the traitor's Conjuro because he has no sauce. Tell me, give me a reason why these people will be the fucking traitor, and maybe I'll listen to you for more than 30 seconds.
Well, it's kind of part of the deal. A lot of Alliance, it's kind of whatever.
I know, but it's just like
Yeah.
it's just stupid. It's like tell me like, oh, give me a I don't even care if it's complete headcanon. Give me a long-winded explanation as to why you believe this person's gonna drop everything, throw away all their friendship, and completely fuck over everything these people have been working for the last 20 years.
But Vergo, remember, Hawkins just told us, hey man, we formed this alliance, but this bitch ass nigga Apu was with Kaido the whole time.
The whole time.
So what if it's a situation like that?
But really, is there really any real credence in Apu? Because from the jump, Apu and Kid have hated each other all the way in Sabaody.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, they hated each other, but still, that still caught people by surprise.
Did it? I've been saying that Apu was a bitch the whole time. I've been saying it for a while.
I've been saying it for the longest.
Okay, I'll
Based
tell you
on-
what
based
I
on
heard.
his
What I
comment-
heard.
I said Apu was a traitor the moment that I saw Kid in the cage.
That's what I was hearing. Apu traded him as soon as he fell out the sky.
Bro, people have been saying based on his character that this dude probably is the traitor out of the whole three, like constantly though, straight up.
I've been saying this since I saw Kid in the cage, and I'm not even joking. I'm so serious.
Again,
He's called Kid in the Cage. Oh,
people's
that
been
nigga
saying
Apu.
that when he dropped out of the sky, they didn't know he was already with Kaido.
I'm talking about preview. I'm talking about when
joined a week after Drake joined.
I'm talking about when he went to that alliance meeting. I had said that he was probably already with Kaido.
I remember that first day, like that chapter came out. People were speculating like, well, Kid's gonna try to fight this nigga and get wrecked.
That's just purely from his character. He had
probably
to.
Hawkins is gonna run because he's not gonna deal with that bullshit. He's gonna be like, nah,
There's a 99% chance I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I'm going. I'm legit, Lord Kaido. I'm really one of your beast pirates. I'm loyal to you. So let me get these guys for you. Yeah, exactly, Colin.
Facts.
All right. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but I didn't hear y'all saying this before.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, I've been saying this since RIP, but that's fine.
No,
And y'all used to call me creditless. You have no reason as to why. He wasn't showing anything like that. I'm like, all right, cool. My time will come.
Only the beforehand part. That's all. I like everybody's on board with Apu.
I'm talking about
the.
I know.
I know
That's
you're
what I
saying
said.
you're on board beforehand. I just don't remember.
I know you don't. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what's up. 100% right then.
Thank you, sir. Also, I apologize, Waldo. You were not the Discord trader. I mean, not Waldo, Eris. I gotta apologize to you. I apologize to you and Hans. I thought y'all two might have been it.
I mean,
I found a Discord trader, so don't worry about it.
I mean, unless you thought it was me.
I kind of did. I thought it might have been.
Yeah, I high key forgot that you could, check,
That I could check.
So,
that I could check mod logs. Yeah, I can. Yeah, caught him like a fucking
found the
rat.
trader, man. Virgo, how many times I tell you, like the Discord servers reflect what happens in One Piece?
It's true,
so
man.
true.
You never know. I cannot wait till the lurking legend Jay Hudson joins the stream.
If the shit's popping, it's probably a good chapter. Just know that.
Oh man. Well, so let's go on through the chapter because I'm reviewing it myself because it's been like a couple days since I've reread it. So let's go with the whole conversation about strong swordsman and his discussion with Zoro about Hitetsu and Enma. So obviously he was worried about Zoro wielding the sword because Enma's a very powerful sword which takes the essence and Rio right out of the user, correct? It obviously caught Zoro off guard. So obviously he hasn't mastered it. But Kinemon, how do you guys feel about how Kinemon spoke about basically like, if I were you, I wouldn't even take that shit?
I mean,
Well, plus the innocent, he wouldn't be able to handle it. So I don't know. Kinemon is bitch now for sure.
I mean, his resolve is not as strong as Zoro's. I've been saying that since he was scared of Pika in Dressrosa.
Which is sad to say because he needs to be the one that's supposed to be standing up for.
Exactly, he's supposed to be the leader of the Nine Red Scabbards, and that's your man. Okay.
But at the same time, these dudes are like kind of different. Like Zoro and Odin, they're like different than regular motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, Odin is clearly.
He's showing the Straw Hats obviously have way more resolve than everybody else. I get that.
Yeah.
But when you have the leader of the Scabbards, who's supposed to be the pinnacle of some of the people in Wano, he's a huge player in this war, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know when you see him say things like
people, especially in the Discord, whenever like they bring up Kinemon, they'll be like, "Bro, this dude is trash as fuck." Like they will slander him and be like, "Well, what has he done?" And
it's
then
moments
they'll be
like these.
"Oh, look at all the people that he's. Look at all the people that are under him. Look at he's the leader of all these niggas, and they're all strong." And I'll be like, "Okay, what are the feats of Kinemon?"
Like what? Like
He's cried.
and you know what they tell me when I ask for Kinemon feats? Half of him fought Brook.
What?
And I'm like, are you guys fucking serious?
Niggas saying,
I'm not my boy Kung Fu.
yo, don't do it.
Or, yeah,
Of course, Aris, you knew that's who I was talking about.
Don't bring that nigga in here. Don't bring him in here, bro.
What's up, EOS? Nigga got a do-rag on. I see you, Cap.
Nigga, if you don't take that do-rag off, bro.
Looking like Captain Africa.
Yo, that's fine.
Then they got a Captain America shirt on and a do-rag, nigga. Is the do-rag your shield?
Hey, he can't wait for that new Captain America movie to come out. It's a
Yo, I just want Driss to do one video on the do-rag. That's all I want, bro. I swear, I'd make sure
the streets are not ready for that, man.
Yo, I'm ready.
He upload tomorrow.
Yo,
Hey, Driss really gonna look like a member of Booty Gang Incorporated. Booty Gang Incorporated. If you put that on.
If I did that, I would instantly be called racist, dude.
I'll protect you, nigga.
Yo, every comment they be like, bigot, bigot.
Yeah, that's big facts.
That'd be probably the biggest meme in BDA.
Oh my god! It'd be like me, Vergo, and like Trent. We put our hands up like the Admirals to block all the niggas trying to call you racist. Never let that shit happen. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Somebody has to make that.
Y'all remember the anime characters with the wave jack?
Yeah, when they anime characters with waves. Yo, somebody can like get a picture of Driss, just give him some waves.
Their favorite character with waves.
Somebody Photoshop that.
That would be amazing.
Photoshop waves on Driss's head, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
please for me.
Oh my god.
That'll be my Twitter profile picture ASAP.
Man, you gotta calm down.
That's hilarious.
Ass
Dope anime mind said, let's not forget that when we see Kinemon, he's hiding on a wall, not captured, and he is when Dopey puts bounties on everyone. Kanjuro doesn't have one, but he's a samurai kind of horns. Oh, so people really think Kanjuro's a traitor?
Here's the other bullshit. They'll be like, "Oh, when he was split, he was capable of fighting Brook in his half cell, and his observation hockey allowed him to weave the shit. He's got top tier."
I'm screaming.
And I'm like, what?
No, but no. The craziest one I might have heard. The craziest one I might have heard was from Brandon. Brandon said, "Yo, this guy's a beast." Wait. Listen. He goes, "Yo, this guy's a beast. He's got diarrhea and he's standing up just fine." Are you kidding me right now? That's your claim to fame?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
For the people that believe Conjuro is the traitor, what's their argument for him being captive by Doflamingo?
Here's the wildest one.
They said he said it seems fishy.
I don't like this narrative, bro. Like,
Nah. Hold on. Here's the wildest one. The wildest one that I heard Brandon say. Right before the time travel chapter came out, he was saying his observation hockey is so high that that's probably the reason they were time traveling. I was just like,
What?
Oh.
All right, we're done.
What?
We're done talking about Brandon for a little while. Yo, what's up, Trey Money?
That's
But I'll never forget that day. I was like, Brandon, you.
All right, it's back on. It's back online. We're good.
do you have the microphone for your camera on?
No.
Microphone for your camera. What? Okay, there's a microphone built in the camera, and I was wondering if that's the reason why he's echoing.
No. So it echoes when I go to YouTube itself, and I have Streamlabs up as well. So I have to have YouTube exited out for that to stop.
That's why.
Yeah, you gotta close Pornhub, dog.
I love how like when everyone says these jokes, they always defer to pornography.
Like, you didn't deny that.
I heard you on the stream, Vergo. Don't try to play it off.
That was one stream anyway.
That's crazy.
I heard it.
People are really trying to push this narrative about Fucking. Dritz, has that fixed yet?
Yeah, narrative is true.
What'd you say, Vergo?
The Streamlab is the stream live again?
Yeah, it should be good now.
Because I don't know what's going on.
I don't have the volume
Here we
on,
go.
but it's not spinning anymore.
Virgo pulled the dark side feeling, was eating off on.
Wait, what's up?
About?
Vengeful?
What?
Nani?
What are we talking about?
Y'all talking about some Trent Money shit. That's not me.
Whoa. Damn.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Trent, you remember when you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to expose you. It's a big stream.
You was about to say something about the Fortnite stream?
Of course!
This nigga funny.
No, you just nasty, bro.
I can't even remember. I do remember what I said. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. I bet you did. Hey, T-Money, though, very soon I'm going to order some merch from you.
What'd you say, bro?
I'm going to order some merch from you very soon.
You said order some merch from you?
I'm going to order some from you very soon.
Oh, hell, hit me up, G. We're about to drop some new shit.
Specifically one of those hats, though.
Got you.
I'm trying to up the hat
What
game.
everybody else been on, man? So what's the predictions for the One Piece for the next chapter? I guess I came in kind of late.
Shit, I mean, it's wartime, my guy. But I believe the next chapter is gonna have
It's gonna be another set.
And in between, just like we did last time with the Blackbeard shit.
Setup chapter. Not shit's gonna happen. It's just gonna be a snail's pace progression of the story.
Well, I don't know.
It should be Reverie.
Nah, bro, the heck ended, bro.
It should be Reverie.
One is very fast paced. I don't get what y'all mean by snail pace.
What don't you understand?
Very fast paced. And we're already at Act 2. And when did Wano start again?
Wano is 45 chapters long.
Yeah, Act 3, yeah.
I mean, Act 3, yeah, Act 3.
I mean, I'm not terribly upset with the
How long do
pacing.
you think this arc is gonna go, US?
It's not gonna go past either. I want to say it's not gonna go past June.
It's not gonna go past June.
Next June or July?
Like next June, or are we talking 2020 or 2021?
That's true. Okay, it's not gonna go past next year.
2020 or 2021, EOS?
I mean,
it's not gonna go past next year. It's not gonna go
maximum amount every year. 36 One Piece chapters come out. So you think that's going to
it'll be done by 2021.
But let's hold on.
Before January.
But like, I kind of like where Cola was going, and Trent same with the predictions. With the whole intermission between acts, I do believe that we might get back to see what happened with Blackbeard and Moria, and a little bit more of Reverie. I'm very curious about that. Do they just off Moria, or did Moria submit? Because I don't know.
I don't think Moria's dead. No, I don't think he's
Moria's
dead.
not dead.
Yeah.
But I don't think he submitted either.
No, Moria definitely got hold by Blackbeard.
But he's not scared of anyone. He'll get bodied before he goes down. You know.
It sounds accurate, but
I'm just saying, like, he had Wano with no problem, bro. I'm just saying, bro. He stole like a sword. Like, I don't want to. That time, what, 20 years ago, Kaido was already.
Did y'all see Mr. Morge's Wano will be 200 chapters video? No, I did not.
Yeah, he said like 200 plus, right? I would only agree with that if the series is ending, but if it's not, then no.
Yeah, this is not the final arc, so it can't be.
Yeah, so I literally think that's impossible.
Long arc is moving fast paced, bro. It's not a long arc.
It's not a long arc. This is touted as one of the biggest battles.
How long was Marineford? Marineford was one of the biggest battles.
Total was 31 chapters.
Marineford was only 30 chapters.
That's what I'm saying.
And they tout
it's already been more than
bigger.
But what I'm saying is
Wano started in 908, 909.
But what I'm saying is,
if you go by the statistics, Wano is longer than 20 other One Piece arcs and almost as long as a total of 27.
It's not even getting started yet.
So it's actually
and it's only in end of Act 2.
Of a possible 5 acts.
Hey, whoever said that in the chat got jokes. Someone said Trent's Conqueror's hockey stopped the stream.
It's not going to be that long. That's all I'm saying.
Just because you say that doesn't mean
but
that
I mean,
happen.
but so how was Act 2 was what, 30 chapters, correct? Hold on, wait.
It's more like.
Wait. Pause. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Act 2 was 30 chapters, correct?
Yes.
30 chapters.
So if we're following the format of which Act 3 is supposed to be the longest, correct?
Second.
If we're following the somewhat pattern that there's supposed to be 5 acts, and Act 3 is supposed to be the longest, then you would assume Act 3 would take a year, correct?
Well, also in regular
It can probably take
One
6
at a
to
time,
7
guys.
months, and then go
usually
into
Act
Act 4,
5
which will probably take
isn't
another
long
3
at
to
all.
4.
It's like a
If you
chapter.
go off of the number,
Like a chapter.
you get around 40 chapters per
Act
year.
5 is the epilogue. It's not like the actual part of the arc. It's what happens basically at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens at the
Okay.
end.
Okay.
Down.
I can dig that.
Yeah, but still, that could take like.
But we have Act
that
3.
could take, like,
If
another 5,
Act
6
3 is
chapters.
going to be longer than Act 2, and Act 2 was 30 chapters, let's lowball it, right? Let's say Act 3 is going to be 35, 40 chapters, right? That's still a year, counting breaks, right?
Yeah.
Yup. And the year is about to start.
Till 2021. That's just a fact.
Yeah, and for the rest of the year, there's gonna be some breaks in there, like quite a few breaks.
I'm assuming that we're getting Reverie tonight, tomorrow night. With
Everybody is
Reverie?
assuming
You think you're gonna get Reverie in the middle of Wano, or we're gonna get it like after?
Well,
You know,
in
it's
between
gotta be
each, in between
If we're
each
getting
act,
it all, it's got to be in the middle.
You know this nigga ain't gonna give you what you want, bro.
It might be. I think it might be a little.
What's
bit
up,
after.
Rufy?
I'm not saying like it's gonna be multiple chapters. I'm just saying it's gonna be like the Blackbeard chapter where we get like.
That's what I'm
in
thinking.
between,
Small
in between
update
each
around
act,
everything else around.
Rufy, that's what everyone wants. You know this nigga ain't gonna do what everybody wants.
Oh, that's a fact.
I mean, I feel like that's probably what he wants too.
If
One chapter, he doesn't have to go too far into it. He ain't got to do that much work. I feel like that's what he wants as well.
I think we're gonna find out about the Reverie through newspapers and other. I don't think we're gonna go back there, bro.
That's what sucks, and that's
Well,
also
that's it.
what's-
Guys. Okay, Debbie Downer, Cola, and EOS. He already said Referee's coming back.
What'd you say?
Oda already stated Referee was coming back.
He also said something huge was going to happen at Reverie.
Yeah,
He said that, and we're still wondering about that.
Referee's
Well,
coming
in
back,
that
so maybe that
chapter
huge thing will
should
happen.
be
I mean, he might have just been referring to the confrontation between like.
Yeah,
the,
I was gonna say that
y'all
too,
realize
Vengeful.
Admirals.
That's considered huge, would you not?
Be us and Dragon telling these niggas, I'm pulling up. I'm declaring war. What's good with y'all?
What is this? The 5 Kage Summit?
Yes, this nigga's gonna be standing on the ceiling, Vergo. He's standing on
I
the
mean,
ceiling.
I'm actually really excited for the next chapter because I know if it's not one of them, it'll probably be something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy how I got over the eject button, Dritz. Hey, Dritz, that's crazy. Miles Wright is acting up. I think why is mine hand over the eject button?
The dragon.
No, that was good.
We could get.
No,
you
I'm
know,
just
we
kidding.
could
No,
get that panel,
I
you know,
ooh, Dritz. Goddamn you.
Of the headline right there on the front page. Oh, the world government at war with revolutionaries again, dog. What's
That's all we got.
I mean, the thing is, like, how? I mean, is that even gonna be a good like
if he pulls
confrontation? Like, how do you even scale like the revolutionaries opposed to an admiral?
I mean,
we have Sabo as the only example since he's like the vice commander. He's just
Yeah,
like,
In my opinion,
apparently
Sabo right
Sabo's
now
knuckle
is
level, so I mean,
What?
If we're going off of, like portrayal wise, Ace and Sabo were basically damn near equals. They could both beat each other. Like it's really close between them. And if Ace was alive right now, I wouldn't put him on like Admiral's or stronger level. He's stronger than any commander in the series.
So, guys, here's what I wanted to say. I wonder if y'all agree with me. I wonder if y'all agree with me. I believe that. Wait, hold on. I believe that Sabo and Luffy are at the like little like that precipice point where they're in between like over first commander, but like under admirals. If y'all get what I mean.
Of course.
Does that sound correct to y'all?
yeah, I can say that. It make more sense.
Bro,
Like probably the tier that is
Sabo without
first
Devil
commanders.
Fruit, it was
I still think Sabo's stronger. But
Sabo without a devil fruit.
Sabo without a Devil Fruit is right hand level. Like that's real.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
I don't really know.
I
don't really know what right hand level means because none of them are synonymous.
I'm just saying, like, right hand is such a like anybody can be a right hand, bro. Like Big Mom's right.
Anybody can be a right hand.
Big Mom's right hand is true.
I feel like saying I feel like saying something wild as right hand level is like saying.
Listen, when I say right hand level, the way
top tier right hands.
The way that I view it, like if Marco or Katakuri or King all fought, it's an extreme diff fight. It's subjective who you think wins. In my opinion, Sabo without a Devil Fruit.
I would agree with that.
Cat is at the top, though. Fuck them other niggas.
That's fine. Like you can put King, Queen,
is Sabo
King
over Marco
Sabo.
here?
Like Sabo right now is definitely over Marco. I'm saying like Sabo without a Devil Fruit is going extreme diff with King, Cat, Marco.
Probably.
No, I still think with the Devil Fruit,
Wait,
with Marco, bro.
I mean,
I think sleep on Marco for I don't know why, but it's still Marco, bro.
This man is literally the head doctor of the Whitebeard fucking pirates and said somebody and told a nigga to get a doctor.
That's not, what do you
Facts.
That's actually.
Somebody get a doctor.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty
This
humorous.
nigga's the whole head doctor of the Whitebeard pirates. Like, get that nigga out of here.
Him being a shit doctor has nothing to do with him being a combatant, bro.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude.
I mean, he's supposedly.
Wait, I gotta go back and read that. Did he actually do that?
Yes.
He did.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he told them there's an
No
extent to how
fucking
much
way!
Ace was
Somebody get a doctor.
What are you guys doing? Get a doctor. And it's like,
how are you, man?
That
you
is like,
healing people now? Like,
if
what's
someone
going
wants to shit on Marco, I'd bring that scene up every time.
Jesus, what does a nigga gotta do to get a hangout slinking?
You asked for it 3 minutes ago, nigga. That was pretty quick.
Nigga, I texted you like 15 minutes ago.
You sound petty, Toddy. Come on.
Okay, let's see.
Who? I'm known
You
for
know,
that. I'm the petty king.
Don't try me, Toddy.
I think
I'm the petty king.
Marco's really strong, but he's also trash. Just in terms, just saying, I think his character, man, like,
I don't get it. He's supposedly the right hand of the strongest man in the world, and he's so bummy, like at many instances.
Does that Marine
Hold on. No, not Sabo.
He should have been put.
No, the funny thing is, I don't remember where it was. I was scrolling on YouTube, right? And I saw a video that said why like Marco is trash. And then like the first scene I saw was like him talking to like Ace or some shit, like real men don't cry, and then they show like 5 different scenes of Marco crying.
His fighting capabilities, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he's
telling me
about Marco. Like Marco is like he's really fucking strong. In my opinion, Marco can go fight any character in the series and stall any character in the series just because of how his.
So then,
I don't disagree with Rufy. Wait, hold on, wait, guys, did y'all hear what he said? He literally just said fight and stall. Did y'all hear what he said? That's very applicable.
No, let him finish. Let him finish, bro. Let him finish. Come on. Go ahead,
Rufy. How he can take any type of attack and regenerate from it. He can go up against Kaido, in my opinion, and he would get hit by Kaido and he can regenerate from the attack. I don't think he could do any type of damage towards Kaido. Obviously, he couldn't do any damage towards Kainu. He couldn't do any damage towards Kizaru. Yaza.
That's
but he can stall any character in the series. He's a glorified like punching bag, but he's still really strong.
Okay,
see what? Hey, hold on, guys. Hold on, wait. Before you guys go, I want to make an example. See what happens when you stop somebody after they make one statement.
That's why I told him to finish because I knew he had more to say. This is why I trust Rufy, you my nigga. I always gotta let you speak. Now,
hey, Vespa with the fire setup. I see you.
But you stalling, you can't tell me. Okay, just because you can stall doesn't mean that you yourself are strong. Your ability keeps you going.
No, I'm not saying all that at all. I think
everything is not strong will be
But Cola.
I personally think Candy Curry does beat Marco. But I think Marco.
If you were to pit him against like
I disagree, but I digress.
But the example about
but Cola, there's a lot of niggas that can't stall him.
This is how I justify it.
But you guys are missing the fact that we've only seen him in action one time, and in that one time we already seen his Devil Fruit neutralized. Now, granted, it wasn't directly due to another Devil Fruit, but we've seen he's slow enough to have handcuffs slapped on him.
Yeah,
and then get pieced up. And he also failed against Blackbeard. So far, we have 2 confirmed fights with Marco, and he's lost both.
Okay. So, like, in conversation,
the only fight Cloud Curry's ever had since we've seen him, he lost.
Yeah, but
I can only piece together what you guys said since you talked at the same time, but what I heard was y'all all agree with me.
Here's where I disagree with you, Toddy. Is that I think people give like the Marco. And I don't even like Marco really. But I think the Marco disrespect.
Who does?
Well, I think the Marco disrespect comes from the fact Marco had the disadvantage of being the first mate to be portrayed in the pre-time skip. If things were rewritten in the post-time skip, you'd be looking in a different direction, Marco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most.
Oh man, even the great Dritz, the famous Dritz, is ripping to headcanon.
No, wait, Toddy. What he's saying is correct. It's the same way with Crocodile. He unfortunately ran into Luffy too early.
Yeah. So, but like, if you were to put like,
when Crocodile got to Marine Ford, he clashed with a
we've seen a few right-hands.
What would it
That's a
change?
fact,
Vergo
Dritz.
and Dritz. What would it change? What would it change post time skip during Marineford? That would make you think that things would have
had hockey figured out better.
But how would that have come into play in the situation?
It would have definitely come into play.
Him doing it.
No, I don't.
We would have seen his
Can
action.
it be presumed that he was still using hockey, like when he kicked Kizaru across the island?
I don't think the whole.
Every time I ask Dritz a correct question, the same nigga ends up answering for it.
I don't know who it is. You don't want me to talk.
But Dritz, you got awfully black in the last week.
Wait, Toddy, that's Eris.
What?
That's not. That can't be.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a do-rag, baby.
You talking about Eric?
All I said was, I don't think the whole pre-time skip
just got
is a viable excuse because we have other people from pre-time skip that haven't went in their bag and they were impressive.
That's
I completely agree.
Issue that I'm saying. If you were to put certain characters in the same situation that Marco was, you can see a lot of them just doing much better than what he showed. That's the problem.
Exactly. God Jr. would never. God Jr. doesn't even know what handcuffs look like. Let alone.
Do a pre-time skip.
They look like them donuts.
Hold on. If we're being really objective, Katakuri dying from that Yakasani Omiri fucking attack from Kizaru.
He would never get hit by it. Let me remind you guys. I know it's been a while since Whole Cak's been around, but let me remind you that God
Oh
Jr.
my God, I got two
can't
toddies in here.
The last time he's been hit.
We all think
That nigga ain't never. What you talking about? That nigga stays at his mama's house. Niggas.
Oh no.
Nigga, I can stay at my mama's house too, but if John Jones comes over, I'm still getting my ass whooped. When John Jones come over to Big Mom's house, he gets whooped.
When John Jones comes over to his mom's house, his mom's handling John Jones, not you.
That's not true. Mamas eat.
Ooh, wow.
You know Mama eats.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, wee.
Sheesh.
Ooh, wee.
But that's not true, and I don't know why people always say that the people in Big Mom's crew never like actually fight anybody. If you're a Yonko, it can be presumed that you're fighting the strongest people in the series. And the fact that God Jr.'s observation hockey is so advanced, he can't remember. You gotta let me finish the point. If God Jr. can't remember the last time he's been hit as a first commander in a Yonko's crew, that implies he's extremely hard to hit. So I have no doubt in my mind a vice admiral and Kizaru slow ass is not putting any
slow ass. He's trolling. He's trolling.
He's slow enough to get knocked across the island by Marco. He moves faster after that kick from Marco than I've ever seen him move.
Okay, let's calm down first.
He wasn't moving.
He got a boost from that kick.
He wasn't standing.
Now, when it comes to Katakuri, I am one of the biggest like Katakuri fans. I'm not even gonna like try to.
Why you call him
against
Katakuri then, poser?
You know his name in the streets. Shut your dumb ass up. So like what I'm saying, but here's the thing, right? In terms of the character himself, I'm not gonna just go crazy and just be like, oh, bro, he's gonna do all this crazy shit, bro. Like, oh my god. But like the characters, like that you were put in the situation, like what Rufy was saying. Oh yeah, he would have definitely gotten hit. I don't see how he would ever have gotten hit in that situation because he's got observation. He's that kind of character.
You can't observe anything that's behind you. Marco got hit from behind.
That's what. But that's what.
Like it was Rogers.com, my nigga. He got hit from behind.
I wouldn't say all that.
He got hit from behind like he was one of them white girls on black.
Dodge Fonte's attack from behind a mountain. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He got hit from behind like his name was Sarah J.
Who just say you can't observe things that are behind you?
He got hit from behind like his name was Mandy Muse.
Man, I can't believe Dritz is coming with the head cannon tonight. Usually me and him are in sync.
He got hit from behind like his name was Pinky.
Think about it.
He came from behind like Dritz with the head cannon theory. I didn't see it coming.
Curry, it hit him from behind because he couldn't see behind him. It's like this, if you put Marco in that same instance more than one time, he's dodging it multiple times, but he got surprised. If Carter Curry gets surprised the first time, He's also getting fucked over by the handcuffs.
But here's the issue. In that same fight, we saw Katakuri almost get attacked from behind by Luffy.
Because it was a fight.
Yo, if Katakuri has a scarf on his,
That's just looking for a
he's
loophole.
not Onigumo, bro. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you guys
No,
this.
with Marco,
What is faster? What
you
is
have to take
faster?
into account what happened with Marco. Marco got worried about the old man, aka Whitebeard, and his. What do they say about observation hockey? You have to have a calm mind. You have to have a calm mind for observation hockey to work. So what happened with Marco? Marco saw the old man get hurt, and his focus, he lost focus. That's how he got
Okay.
hurt.
Let me
See, I can get behind that, Madara. That was the first good argument I heard in that.
Because if you go off of what I said initially,
That was a good example.
Marco's whole situation at that point in time with me talking about Kizaru was him blocking the attack so Whitebeard himself don't get hit. What is the advantage of Katakuri dodging the attack so Whitebeard can get hit in that situation? And let me ask you this: are the light beams slower than Luffy's punches in Snake Man? My opinion, they're definitely not.
This is what he's gonna do. He's gonna be like Kizaru, simple trick, and then he's gonna replicate that move and do it better than Kizaru.
And then anyone got a better answer than a troll answer.
I would say in terms of that situation, Katakuri does have the ability to just uses mochi to create buildings and type shit, just to like alter
can make
attacks
what he
in the first
wants.
place.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like God Jr. would be so intimidating on the battlefield that niggas wouldn't even try.
As attack, he just uses future sight and dodges that shit.
Kizaru literally went through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds of feet of ice. He's not going right through that little baby ass mochi.
Well, he broke the
anything can a rock, a pebble
everything
could
under that
go.
was water, so.
Are we having a Kizaru versus Katakuri debate?
Like,
As far as like Marco goes in general,
We
I
are
think a
so
lot of people give him
far
credit just
far
because his
removed from
brand-
what we were talking about.
What's up?
So we are so far removed from what we were talking about.
Well, real quick before you yo-yo it back, Virgo, real quick, I just want to say that the thing about Marco is I understand people want to give him credit because he has the title of first mate. But in my opinion, from what I have seen from Marco in the storyline, I have not seen enough for me to consider him one of the upper echelon of first commanders at all. The only instances of fighting I've actually know about him, he's lost every single time. And there's no reason for me to think that he's an elite when it comes to these first commanders, like there is reason to believe that God Jr. is an elite.
What I have seen in this story is that, man, fuck out of here, Toddy.
I'm just saying, like, didn't the world government also say
Because I just said that same sentence into Google Translator, and all that came back was facts with an exclamation mark.
You laid out your opinion very well, Toddy.
Yeah, your opinion was very, very well stated, dog.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, if there's no counters,
I have a counter.
The counter is the yo-yo.
Yeah, dumbass nigga. Throw that yo-yo.
I think we can go back to what Vergo wants to talk about.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, who's? I was gonna ask who's.
Last word. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna end it off with Kizaru Locust. Go ahead, Vergo.
All right, who's stronger, Enma Zoro or Shisu Zoro?
Enma.
Say what, Virgo?
I'm joking, but
That's not a joke question.
apparently that's a thing now. Enma Zoro.
And
Since last chapter.
It's a discussion.
Did you guys talk about how it's basically confirmed now if you can Shisui is like a 50 grade and it's turned into a 21 grade and you can level up.
Yeah, that shit's fire. That shit's actually.
I wonder if that's actually going to come into play later.
Well, yeah, once Zoro.
That's
turns
not
Wado
confirmed,
and
but it's definitely a
yeah.
possibility.
That's what it said in the chapter in the Viz.
That's
when
that's not what it
Zoro's
said for
21
sure.
grade sword turns into what
It did not say that it.
that
No, Rufy. Wait. Rufy. It never said that it was never already a 21 grade.
No, it says it's a 21 grade right now. I'm talking about Enma specifically. Like we can headcanon Shisui, but I'm saying Enma specifically. Once it turns black, it ranks up, and the only higher rank right now is a supreme grade.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm saying theoretically, Shisui, since it's a 21 blade now because it's black, it was more than likely, from what we can tell, a 50 grade before it was black.
That's safe to
That's
say.
cool.
Or it could have just been like on the bottom 21 and then moved
It's
all the way
obviously
up
not
to like the
confirmed,
top
but
21.
I won't knock you for saying so.
I don't even think it'll matter.
I'm just going off of the statement that the Tengu guy told us. If you turn your blade black, it ranks up. So just following that logic, if this blade's black, it obviously ranked up.
Yeah, Shushui could have been a.
Yeah, I'm not.
So when a sword ranks up, does that mean that a sword in the next highest rank gets bumped out because it's no longer the top 7 sword anymore?
No, like if we're going off of what's shown in the story, the only 2 people we've ever seen in the story turn a blade black is Mihawk and Ryuma. So it's obviously not.
I don't know if Mihawk turned it black.
What?
Either way, we'll say Ryuma.
Yes, he's
So
right.
it's not a common thing that someone like can just come along and do it like any old time that they fucking want on a Sunday. So
I mean, I think just like Riley Reid, that Wado Ichimonchi will also get black.
oh, of course.
Niggas be like, "Oh, it was straight."
Did you guys already
Black blades?
I just don't think like that plot point. You might be onto something. I think you are actually, but I just don't see that plot point coming to significance like with the little story we have remaining left.
We're gonna see that kind of plot point come to like fruition for a lot of other swordsmen that we have seen who seemingly don't have.
I think Zoro's the only person we're gonna see turn blade black.
Like old boy that fought Mihawk with the Marine Ford, his swords probably could do that shit.
I don't think Oda is gonna waste the panels on
like this kind of revelation is just to tell us that there's swords out there that are capable of just ranking up and being more powerful than what they are, and you can use, and they themselves will be more like the swordsmen that use these swords are powerful in themselves. So that's also part of the reason why they're so strong. So you'll be seeing, we're gonna see this character after this, or that character in this fight. Like that's the reason why I said Vista. We'll see Vista again, and he'll be like, he'll have those swords, and we'll be like, oh, his swords probably could do that. Like it's just a matter of just how many characters.
Will they though, or will it only be
Here's
Zoro?
my thing, Colo. I totally disagree with you on the fact and the notion that like I don't think anyone in this story other than Zoro's we're actually gonna see turn the blade permanently black. If Vista could permanently turn his blades black, he would have already did it. Niggas like 50.
But we didn't even have that's the only reason. The only reason I say that is because the concept just got introduced, and I'm saying, well, if the concept just got introduced, I can see him just bringing this back and using this for previous fighters and improving them for the future to put them obstacles, because Zoro's not gonna go through this arc and be like, it's time to fight Mihawk, right? He's gonna go through this arc, and then maybe there's one more arc right before.
And then he's gonna be like, it's time to fight Helmeppo.
These swords are going to already be black because the only people that are not in their prime that wield a sword right now is Zoro. He's the only one of significance that is not in his prime. If Vista,
Helmeppo.
some other veteran, just magically turns a sword black after being on the seas for 30 years.
What you mean? Brooke about to have a black blade.
Who does?
Kind of how it was implied.
Brooke.
When?
Oh, Brooke.
That is true.
Brooke don't even know hockey at all.
But didn't he get isn't Brooke's sword from Dollar General? That shit can't turn black.
Oh no.
Dollar General. Dang.
Hey, Brooke never broke his blade.
Yeah, I think with swords turn black, I think when swords turn black, I think they either get promoted or remain the same as in the same rank. Like for the people that say black swords like get promoted, sort of say, does that mean if you grab a sword that's unnamed, because remember any blade can become a black blade, and it becomes black, does it get moved into that 50th grade tier?
I don't think when you just turn your blade black like for a short while you're fighting, it has the same effect as turning it permanently black.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
Wow. So wait, hold on. So when I Zoro said,
Permanently
if you can turn your blade permanent black, Can you do the same thing with one of your body parts? Maybe Sanji will truly become Black Leg Sanji.
Oh my god, get out of here. Oh my
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out, dog. I'm gonna head out.
Oda already said.
Listen,
Oda has already stated in SBS what happens.
Permanently black.
Zoro, Oda's already stated in SBS what happens when a sword turns black. So I don't even know why we're questioning.
But then he's also put into the story based on Mihawk's own words. Any sword can be turned black, like he said it.
I know, but we know what happens. Like when a sword turns black, it gets on welfare, gets on food stamps.
Yo, what the fuck?
From the police and starts fucking white.
Yo, what the fuck?
What are we doing, bro?
So the world's greatest swordsman tell us you can turn any sword black, and you gonna say all that crazy.
Any sword can turn black. That's true. That's a fact. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
when the sword turns black, it's eligible for a permanent effect.
Before this panel talked about like he can rank up that sword. We already knew the information from Mihawk that any sword can be turned black. That was already stated.
But how much is that thing ranked up?
Yeah, but
Could it be the
thing,
One class.
Is how many there actually are in that rank. I think.
You think that would increase to 22 if
I think like every sword in that rank is probably more than likely years round.
But it's not. But they're not numbered. They're ranked, right? Same level. That this one should be better than that one because they're all ranked.
The way that Tashigi the EOS, the actual namings are the Wazumono, Shai Wazumono, or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
In those ranks that the Wazumono or whatever, there's 21 at that rank. That's why us as fans are just saying the 21 graded swords. That's just how.
How has this been added, and why would she have that book? Like, why would she have that book if it couldn't be like? Why would you? So you're saying there's 21 right now, and before and after, because she's had that book for a while. It's not like she just picked up the book out of nowhere.
Yeah, so imagine so EOS, imagine there's a volume of a book, right, that's come out and it's so old, it's like a few years old, and then another volume comes up that's been updated with things that have been added on or things that have been improved or information.
She had the book. That's my question.
The better.
That's what I'm saying.
EOS.
Hey, hold on. What if your blade turns black and you lose a grade?
All kidding aside, there are only two swords that we know of right now at this moment that are black blades. That is Shusui and Yoru. We don't know of any other blades. Even Cloud Cutter, Whitebeard's Bicento, was not a black blade.
Even Griffin's not a black blade.
Griffin, exactly, from
or Rayleigh's
or Rayleigh. Or even
we know guys every other black blade because there's only
Shodai,
and then once again
is not even a black blade yet.
And then that gives credence once again. That gives credence to what I said earlier. Mihawk himself said it. Any sword can become a black blade. He said it.
Depends on the spirit and the wielder of that sword.
I mean, back then.
Why I would say Griffin.
Well, back then we all thought he was referring to hockey.
It can be. It's probably a black blade when Shanks uses it. That's what I would say.
I mean, as a young though, I think make it black.
One at a time. Fuck.
He can make it black, but it's not permanently black like Shusui.
But it's on a level where he can compete against Mihawk, dog. Come on now.
I think this is where Cole is getting confused. I think he's thinking like when you're fighting and you just hockey up your blade, that's equivalent to turning it permanently black.
No, not at all, boy.
His blade wasn't black when he fought Shanks. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't do that.
I don't know. We don't know.
I honestly, overall, I feel like we're honestly looking a little too deep into this sword situation. I think at the very most, all that we're going to see that comes of this is Zoro is going to turn his blade black, but I don't think it's a plot point that's really going to apply much more than that. We're approaching the climax. We're getting close to the end of the story. There's not enough time.
No.
If this mechanic was introduced at the beginning of the time skip or before the time skip, I'll say like, oh man, maybe Killer might turn his blade black, or maybe this person might. But since we only have like 2 or 3 arcs left, I can't see it being
It wasn't just earlier because when Mihawk said that any black blade can become a black blade like mine, he literally referenced at Baratier when he broke the swords. He said if your swords weren't black, they wouldn't have broke. Obviously, the Wado Ichimonji didn't break because it was the only name sword he had at that moment.
I think Cole, you're getting confused. I think this is where Cole is getting confused. I think this is where Cole is getting confused. I think he was thinking like when you're fighting and you just hockey up your blade, that's equivalent to turning it permanently black.
It wasn't just earlier because when Mihawk said that any black blade can become a black blade like mine, he literally referenced at Baratier when he broke the swords. He said if your swords weren't black, they wouldn't have broke. Obviously, the Wado Ichimonji didn't break because it was the only name sword he had at that moment.
I think the
That's,
way the
I mean, that's
story
true. Maybe they did mention it, but it hasn't been used at all in all these years. And with it being brought back to the forefront in this last chapter, I just feel like that's just giving us foreshadowing so that when Zoro does it against
maybe
King,
another power.
it's not a surprise. But I don't see other characters turning their blades black. The only swordsmen I think are worthy of note are already veterans, and if they would have turned their swords black, they would have done it years ago.
Factual.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's only
but
like
We don't know how long.
I agree
We
with
don't know
that
how long
second
it
part.
stays.
What do you say, Dritz?
Right?
They
Dude,
even
I said,
hyped
dude,
up.
there's only like 5 swordsmen in the entire series of One Piece.
Here's the thing, though. Exactly, and Zoro's the only prominent one at all.
And there's a Bacento.
only prominent one at all.
Like this entire saga, they've been hyping up Odin as like a god tier swordsman, and he couldn't even do that.
But he's dead.
And Rufy, that's all I was saying like earlier in the Discord. Like I understand, okay, you're a Mihawk enthusiast, but we gotta respect Shanks more. This dude has a supreme grade that's black, and we know it now. People like Odin wasn't even a supreme grade, wasn't even black. People like Sword God Ryuma wasn't even a supreme grade blade, but it was black. Mihawk has both of those, along with the a shared de facto title, World's Strongest Swordsman,
Yeah, God
such as World's Strongest Man. So
Godhawk.
Preach, Aries, preach.
I don't know why you called me a Mihawk.
I don't know why we're bringing up trash ass New York. Can we move on? What we doing?
Let's talk about
I bet if Buggy rocked a goatee as sexy as Mihawk's, then niggas would be all over. People like Mihawk because his character design, his goatee. But he hasn't done anything to warrant the praise.
hey, we both know Buggy already gets enough hype.
I feel like all the apes.
Buggy's ability is
they
low-key
only like Kaido because of his design.
I honestly, when I saw Kaido for the first time, I was surprised that was his design.
And no, we're not even talking about
Kaido.
I like Kaido's character design, but I'm not a huge fan of his devil fruit design. I feel like the dragon looks a little.
At least Kaido wasn't.
Hey, yo, Vergo.
Yeah.
Kaido wasn't what?
At least Kaido
Hey,
wasn't.
yo, Vergo. Tell me how you felt when
Every time he starts to talk to it, somebody talks.
I didn't hear any of that, Cola.
It's been like that for the last 20 minutes.
Hold on. What's up, Cola?
Kaido was.
Yeah, how do you feel about when them niggas said it's time to pull up and they all like joined band together and it was time and they were like walking out? That panel was fucking fire.
I mean, it was a cool panel. It was a whole bunch of fodder niggas, but it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, you guys probably already talked about how you felt about the chapter. The way I felt about the chapter,
not really. I didn't
really
say much.
Significant happened that made me like really excited. But I felt like it was an appropriate wrapping up of the second act. And I'll admit, when I saw that panel where they all got together, whatever, I was excited for what's to come next.
Well, how about
Honestly,
Luffy?
more so
Well,
because
Toddy,
it
how about
closed the book
Luffy's
on that.
casual King Kong guns?
Yeah.
Casual King Kong air gun.
I had to look at that again, and obviously it wasn't
I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out.
King Kong gun. So it was.
Yeah, AMG, a King Kong air gun.
That wasn't a translation error?
It wasn't.
If you look at what a King Kong gun is, it's basically Luffy in Gear 4th adding Gear 3rd onto his like body and making his arm bigger.
But a King Kong gun with real ooh-wee.
So if you take
that's a game changer.
Example, compare it to that picture, Luffy's arms are regular size. It has to be a translation error more than anything.
I don't know because Rufy, it's the aftermath.
We talked about last week.
It's the aftermath of it.
Last week. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to talk over anybody.
No, you're good. I was just saying. I was telling Rufy it was aftermath.
That brings me back to what we were talking about last week when those Kid Dick writers were in here. Like Luffy, you see Luffy's progression, man. Like he's now doing like casual King Kong guns. You see his progression, so it makes sense that he'll be able to clash with the Yonko somewhat evenly when he does. You don't see any progression like that with Kid at all.
Just say what it is. Yo, stop bringing.
I don't want to go back to that conversation. EOS,
but you do see progression with Kid. He managed to make a metal arm again.
Huh?
Metal arm again.
That's his progression. My progression is I did it once before, but this time I did it twice.
But the thing is though, like Luffy stayed in Gear 4th after using that, and before last time he used the King Kong gun, Luffy was out for 3 days.
Okay, I do wanna let you guys know the King Kong gun and Dressrosa and this one is not the same.
It's really.
It's not the same. And this King Kong gun,
I
if
don't
you open the panel
know.
again, if you open the panel, his palm is open. He like everybody theorized, what if he can use projectile hockey with Gear 4? Yes, he's actually doing it.
He is.
King Kong gun. He shot the hole through the tree.
He's not
Shot
even
the
in
hole
Gear
through the
4 to
steel.
do base
But
form,
keep in mind, Zoro casually cut steel with no named attack.
I have a question. Do you guys think
Why did you have to add that?
I mean, if we're being trash, like
He
Luffy broke
legit
steel,
did
like,
not have
in
to
the
add
fir-
that
like one of
last
the
part.
first arcs of the series, and it took
Yeah,
Zoro
but that was
a
like
whole
Gear 3rd
power up.
attack.
And Sanji couldn't break steel with the time skip. So there's that.
I'd be surprised if Sanji could break a toothpick without that raid suit. That nigga's so.
Oh, so we're back on the Sanji here. I don't know.
God, he hasn't done shit. Like, honestly, let's count up his feats since the time skip, and we can do that right now.
All you need to know
So-
is Sanji's gonna beat Drake. Sanji's gonna beat what? He already beat Page One.
Sanji breaks a lot of things.
Well, Sanji definitely
When
beat
did
Drake.
he- when
That's
his own leg?
just foreshadowing.
The only thing Sanji
My
breaks
leg?
is his fans' hearts. That nigga doesn't do anything.
Oh, stop it.
Why is he fighting Drake?
It's a perfect match.
They already did they fight though.
Especially already foreshadowed with Drake's like weakness that you can't see blood, and you have like the whole like.
So wait, are you guys saying Pika is stronger than Page 1?
Hell no.
Probably.
Ooh,
I mean, Pika
I don't
not taking
think
out
so.
that golem.
I mean that ability of Pika. The only problem is Pika's ability is one of these strongest.
Pika could have been
of,
great.
like,
Yeah.
people do.
I agree.
He could have been OP.
Alright,
as
I
hell.
disagree with that one, but
It's
What
like
do you
a
mean?
nerf version- It's like a nerf version of that guy and that commander in the Revolutionary Army.
Just imagine
What?
that nigga is top.
Doesn't
That nigga is
Pika's
top.
fruit only matter if there are
yeah,
spread around?
that's actually pretty true.
I mean,
there's
yeah,
some
but well,
It's a
I don't know.
weird
Drake,
version.
could he generate the walls himself or no?
No, he absorbed the
He can
stone.
only go into stone. And
So in Wano, he would only have to go into like
Hey, but-
mountains or something.
Yo, we got a hierarchy.
I
of
feel
fucking
like everyone
place
has
Earthbender
has
fruit.
Dritz muted, but
Wait, what?
Pika's
Wait, Toddy, what are you talking about? Me and him just had an interaction.
This is my
Yeah,
punishment.
but y'all
for
keep
my
going
white
over. It's kind of crazy.
Fuck your
I
white
don't even know
privilege.
what's your punishment for because it happened again, Dritz. All I heard was
He
punishment.
said his white privilege.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh no. My white privilege is
black
what's wrong with
privilege.
yours?
Hey man, white power.
Rufy,
Oh,
shut
no,
up.
that's great. That's great. That's
My white privilege got me out of a ticket this
You got
so
Wow.
Oh, we're definitely going over. You hold on.
This shit have never gave these
I gave
niggas
that
money.
officer a stir, a smile, and showed him I had insurance, and that was good.
I asked the
So
officer
that's
for
what you're
directions
saying.
and I got
Privilege
beat.
in action.
So what you're saying is you were
Virgo, when I commented on your stream the other night,
Exactly.
and niggas said time me out because I said Luffy beating Katakuri in an hour or less. Y'all niggas smoking dick if you think Katakuri going anything close to Luffy right now.
No, I don't think he. I think he's close, but I don't think.
I don't smoke, so I don't think I would be smoking dick.
I still think that shit's extreme.
I'm having a
bro.
question now. He's the past.
Yeah.
And I don't think any first
Yeah,
commander.
I agree. Now that Katakuri understands who Luffy
If they
is,
can't hang with him.
They're not hanging with Luffy.
Rufy, I agree.
They
Na-
can't hang with
You
him.
gotta think like you guys actually have to quantify some of Luffy's feats. He has top 5 observation hockey now. He has future sight now. He is able to chain link King Kong guns now. He's able to knock Kaido
He's
on
trolling.
his ass from Dragon Form. Luffy is no
He's
longer
trolling,
the
dude.
weakling that we're rooting for anymore. Now he's a
consecutively dish him
frontliner.
out.
Luffy is now one of the strongest 10 in the series.
Not 10.
Wait, what?
No, he's not.
Who has them, guys? Who has them? We got the 4 Yonko. I'll be generous and say the Admirals. That's another 4.
I can't
But who are the other 2 that have them?
Toddy, you gotta remember that just because he catches up to them in a sense where he just learned how to do it, these other guys have a lot more experience. Like even now,
Yeah,
Curry's
that's
observation is still better, and back then, hell, his armament was better too.
I
But
still
you know
don't
what
think
I
he's
would
even
like to
surpassed
see?
his
I would like
teacher.
to see
He's still
these
won at the
niggas-
end of the day.
I would like to see
All
these
because-
niggas
Toddy, he hasn't
on
even
the
surpassed
Magenta
his master
on this
yet.
island, and I would like to see Katakuri pull up, throw a punch at Luffy, and then Luffy clashes, and his fucking hand just start
Well,
pulsing.
the thing is, what you guys do know for a fact, honestly, unless you're like a super fanboy, you know this for a fact. I don't know how much time it'll take, but if Luffy and God Jr. fought 1v1 right now, no interruptions, we all know that Luffy is going to win. We all know that.
He already beat him. Of course he's gonna
So,
win.
he already beat him, and he's increased exponentially since that fight with God Jr.
If you want to be
It's still a high diff fight.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It is.
I don't know if I would even say it's a high diff.
Why would it not
Luffy
be?
and Katakuri were literally basic. If you want to say one slightly stronger than the other, when Luffy stepped on the Wano, you could say one stronger than the other, very ever so slightly, but they're basically equal at that point in time.
But Luffy, in that time, Luffy has now increased his observation hockey as well as. He's in the
Okay.
midst of
So
learning
Toddy,
his
my bad.
other
So
form.
Toddy, he finally caught up to Katakuri's observation. Continue.
Look what happened. Luffy trained for days with Kid. Like that was obviously training. Not even talking about the hockey yet. Trained for days with him moving the blocks and like you getting physically stronger and all that. Then he gets the stronger hockey where he's literally putting holes in trees, not even touching them, and then like he's like mastered it at this point in time. If you take all of that and wrap it in a fucking bow tie, put him up against Katakuri, it's a mid diff.
Thank you.
No.
In the God Jr. fight, Luffy was still relatively surprised at his observation hockey's growth. Now he's so accustomed to his observation hockey that he casually uses future sight.
Wait, let me interject.
When he punches people.
Let me interject for a moment.
Now he chains King Kong guns. What is God Jr. going to do to a Luffy with observation
Listen. I think you guys are taking his growth and thinking it's so exponential that he's now dwarfing Katakuri, which is not the case.
We're not saying dwarfing, but
Yes, you are.
it's fair to say that it's probably shifted from high diff to mid diff since
You are saying he's dwarfing.
Like a mid diff is like you smash this dude. That's like
better than the other person.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying this is what I mean by mid diff.
Y'all niggas are talking like he's Pirate King already.
After God Jr. is not taking a nap, he's not going to need days to recover. He probably has a bruised elbow, and that's it.
What?
Are you serious?
I don't think God Jr. is putting them hands on Luffy like
you think Luffy beats Katakuri in the same sense that Dofi beats Law? Just cooks him up. Yeah, he gets.
That wasn't mid diff to me. That was a low diff to me.
Oh, that was a low diff to you.
Yeah, that was a low diff to me. I think Luffy beats him in the same way he beat Don Chin Jiao during that.
You are so disrespectful.
It is way
You
too
are
much
so. All right, now I'm getting upset.
Okay.
Now I'm getting upset.
Let me clarify this. Imagine Luffy didn't have Gear 4 or Gear 3rd, and his limit was base form. How he struggled against Don Jin Jiao in base form is how I think he would struggle.
He didn't really struggle.
This is the way that I'm viewing Luffy right now. Luffy right now, if we're taking Luffy right now, and like I'll give you Gear Second. So a Gear Second punch, clashing with like a Dressrosa Luffy like Kong gun. This base Luffy's punch is better than that.
No, it's not. What the fuck? No, it's not.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
Guys, at some point, you guys have got to accept. This happens in every anime. At some point, you got to accept that.
That's fucking retarded.
The main character is no
That's
longer
retarded.
Luffy anymore, guys. The
That
main
is so
character is now a
retarded.
star player in the series. And you guys, and I get it. For 20 years, we're used to Luffy being the underdog, but those days are gone. Luffy is a Yonko. Luffy is a Yonko.
Luffy's literally going to be the strongest person in the world.
Luffy's top 10.
Yo, guys. Wait, pause. All right, I know what he said made you mad, made me mad too. But we all got to talk at one at a time, all right?
Why I make you mad, Vergo?
Shut up. Go, guys.
Let me say this real quick. Like you guys gotta realize, like you're just putting these limiters on Luffy, like he can't grow that fast. He's literally gonna be the strongest person in the world in 2 arcs.
Preach, Luffy.
If this arc is not the time for him to make that next step, then it's like what the fuck are you waiting for?
Man, y'all have said that Luffy sounds like me, but y'all didn't tell me he thought like me. I've been saying that same shit for the last 3 months, Ruby. By the end of this arc, Luffy is now top 5.
What are you fucking smoking?
There's
Vergo,
Why are you
you might
guys
as well.
acting like we're
I didn't
still
know
in
you had- I didn't
Alabasta?
know
There's
you had
nothing
wing in
left,
there, bro.
guys. We're
I
fighting
didn't know you had
Yonko.
wing in the ball, bro. Like,
We're fighting Yonko this hard.
He's a top candidate right now.
He's fighting a Yonko. He's defeating a Yonko.
He got one shot by a Yonko.
I understand he got one shot by Yonko, but he got watched by God Jr. as well, and later in the arc,
Don't compare Katakuri beating Luffy.
Because Katakuri didn't one-shot Luffy at the beginning of the arc. Why would you even bring up that example?
Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying he's already lost once to a Yonko, to Kaido. Well, yeah, he's already lost to 90% of his opponents before, and then came back.
Wow.
Listen again.
When's the last time Luffy has fought someone and didn't lose before he beat him?
Luffy.
Never.
Maybe who was it? Was it Fishman Island? Even Caesar beat that nigga before he came back and beat him. Y'all know Luffy is taking down a Yonko this hard.
See, look, the only reason why I think Luffy can't be number 5 in the verse is because he's not going to beat him by himself. If he could do it one-on-one, then you could.
That's
He literally can't beat him.
This is
We
so
said the same thing
absurd.
about God Jr. There's no way he's gonna beat God Jr. and then he beat God
Yeah, and it required like the most boss fight in the history of Shonen.
I mean, would you guys count his fight against God Jr. as a 1v1?
No.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, because he definitely had assistance in that fight. In that case, maybe he does have assistance against Kaido. But at the end of the day, we're going to say that Luffy defeated Kaido. And after he defeats Kaido, there's not going to be any question that Luffy is Yonko level.
With the category, this is
advantage of an opportunity to retreat tactically.
With Katakuri,
I think you guys are trying to talk over.
Katakuri and Luffy fought initially, and Katakuri was beating his ass, and then he ran away with Brûlé. We come back, that's a whole new fight at that point in time. And that's when he overcame and surpassed the 1 billion bounty man. That's 2 separate fights. He didn't have help when he came back. If anything, Katakuri had help with Flampe.
Exactly.
Well, honestly, that's one way to look at it, but a more accurate way to look at it is that the fight was one continuous fight, and the help that Luffy got was one, God Jr. Taking a nap and eating donuts while he should be dying, and 2, being able to escape from that mirror world at all. It's help. It's not outside help, but it's helping. It breaks the fight up into. I feel like it was one continuous fight with a break in the middle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go, wait, hold on. Wait. EOS is trying to talk, guys. Come on.
What I'm saying is, how can we call that help? He's just using the things that surround him as his advantage. That's like saying, like that's not help. Like Brûlé was on the other side. It's not like Brûlé was trying to help him, bro. He just grabbed
I guess he didn't have help from an actual individual, but circumstances did help him, and without those circumstances, he would have lost. That's what I mean by help.
But this is why I said to separate the
I can't hear you, EOS.
I was trying to say when Wall was trying to take from Doflamingo and he teleports with the pebble, you could see the pebble help him because that was circumstantial, but I don't know.
That's my biggest problem. That's why I feel you need to literally separate the 2 different fights. Round 1, the first fight, Katakuri overwhelmingly won to where the point where Luffy had to retreat, regain his composure, and rethink his strategy. Luffy comes back to a new fight with a new strategy and a new way of viewing how he's gonna beat this.
He already admitted that he.
You counted yourself in that statement alone because like you said, it was round 1 and then round 2. Regardless of how many rounds are in a fight, the accumulation of all the rounds is what makes a fight. So if there was rounds at all, then it was still
Then
one.
it's a fucking one fight, but whatever.
Katakuri and Luffy had 1 fight. Crocodile and Luffy had 4 fights, in which Crocodile won the first 3 fights.
Mm-hmm. But all this is to say is that even if Luffy does have quote unquote help, I don't know what help you guys think is going to happen. I don't know if you guys think Kid is going to punch him in the face and then Luffy is going to combo it.
You gotta know at this point.
Yeah, Tidy, don't act coy. Don't act coy.
I don't think when Luffy defeats Kaido, he's going to be so nerfed from some outside influence that made it possible. I think Luffy's strength and development of his strength is what's going to be the determining factor in Kaido going down.
Hold on, let me interject. Hold on, may I interject on my stream? I think I can. So from going to be completely knocked out in one blow to knocking out the main antagonist in that same vein, I believe is a Zenkai boost of epic proportions, and it's absolutely awesome.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
But this is One Piece, Virgo. The same scenario. The reason I keep on drawing parallels between God Jr. and Luffy is because the exact same thing happened. Luffy did not touch God Jr. for hours on end. By the time he had to run away, he had not landed a single hit on God Jr. And then by the end of it, he's still overheated. One Piece is full of assholes, so you got to accept that this is a possibility.
This is why I don't consider it an asshole. I don't view Luffy beating him by himself at all. I think it's gonna be Luffy, Kid, and Law together. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is this:
that's fine.
Luffy, from what we like, the examples that Toddy's given out is like Luffy in fights, getting stronger in these fights, or coming back relatively in the same day and beating his opponents. This is the very first time Oda has shown Luffy training on screen for multiple chapters at a time. This has never happened in the entire prior.
Except for maybe Katakuri, he said he was kind of training there.
So if you take this Luffy who has like insane growth rates in very short periods of times, and then you take that short period of time, but you stretch it for 2 fucking weeks straight, that growth rate that he's going to show you is going to be exponentially past your imagination, right? Your time with him.
Right. Yo, how did we get my consciousness in this call? Because he is speaking facts right now.
When we're talking about that Kaido and Luffy fight, I think people take that shit out of context, bro. But it wasn't.
I think y'all spoke
we all know it was one shot.
I think y'all just
forget what happened before he one-shotted him, bro. People forget that he was in the sky. Luffy knocks him down, and then he de-transforms. Like it was. I guess it was a one shot. That's true, but like it wasn't as one sided as people wanted to make.
Exactly. He still had a feat within that getting one shot. The fact that you took a Yonko to the ground, in and of itself is a feat. And keep in mind too, also his observation is so dope that he was dodging Mama G like it wasn't shit in the prison.
This dude.
I just feel like you guys have got to transition. You guys got to transition
everywhere, bro. He was drunk.
He didn't get hit.
Yeah, he was drunk.
If you look at the whole chapter again, you can literally see his face when he sobers up. He sighs, and then he blows the shit out. He one-shots them.
But nevertheless, like you cannot take a situation like that in the world of One Piece and say, okay, he's never going to be able to defeat this person because what was even worse than that, Eris? What was worse than that?
If you want to say it's a gag, gags are so significant in the story. Sanji was out of arc half the time at Fisherman Island because of damn nosebleed. Big Mom is yelling out cake, and she's just.
So
when you
I get it, but I would still say at the end of the day, Eris, that his performance against a drunk Kaido was better than his performance initially against God Jr. Because he did not touch God Jr.
So you think Luffy and Katakuri fight, right? You think the Kaido fight is better than the Katakuri fight and Luffy? You think Kaido?
I feel like Luffy going from his performance against God Jr. to defeating him is more
it's a better fight.
Significant. I would say that is more significant and a bigger jump than Luffy going from getting one shot by Kaido to defeating him.
So you think Kaido and Luffy was a better fight than Katakuri?
I'm not saying it's a better fight. I'm saying that the leap.
Impressive on Luffy.
I'm saying that the leap.
One at a time.
Where Luffy was to the end of God Jr. is more substantial than Luffy's leap from where he was when he got one shot by Kaido to if he defeats him.
You're taking so much from when this nigga got like you're taking so much from when Kaido literally was getting like 10% of his like actual physical frame getting on.
That was Kaido's strongest attack. Come on now.
God Jr. literally said 30% should be enough. So even if you made up the number 10%, but we have confirmation that God Jr. was using sub 30% of his strength to wash Luffy.
I'm talking about Kaido.
Kaido, that was Kaido's strongest attack. Come on.
Guys,
Shut your ass up!
Like my parallels.
Shut your ass
I
all
make
the
a
way
point
up.
and no one addresses the parallel. They just address
This parallel is weak. That's why they're not addressing.
It's really not. If you think about it. If you think about it, because you guys are saying that Luffy's leap from getting one shot. You guys are saying that Luffy's leap from getting one shot to defeating him.
More like Crocodile and Luffy.
Dog, you just told me it was an impressive feat watching a dude try to beat a dude's ass drunk.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you guys are saying it's unreasonable that Luffy goes from being one shot to defeating this guy. I'm trying to tell you guys that things like this have happened time and time again in the series as recently as the last arc.
No, we know that because he's gonna get help. Luffy's not gonna 1v1 him.
Yeah,
you guys are assuming he's gonna get help, but I don't understand why you guys are so confident that he can't.
Because help is the only thing that sounds logical.
It makes no sense.
Vergo, nothing sounded logical for how we thought God Jr. was going to lose. No one. It was not realistic to think that God Jr. was going to lose. There was no indication that Luffy had any chance.
Yes, it was. The moment that he said, well, maybe I can see a little bit into the future, I knew that shit was going to happen.
Vergo, you lying ass nigga. You know that was after 15 chapters of that fight, nigga. Don't you dare.
You gotta go
No. Oh, Toddy, yeah, I keep it a boat. Bro, Toddy, when they first got in the mirror world, I said, there's no way.
He hasn't met Gear 4th yet. When we're reading these chapters, like, aye, this is cool, but he ain't meet Gear 4th yet. He makes that transformation.
He met Gear 4 and he said,
eventually, and then he blew his shit out, ragdolled him just like Dofi.
Yeah.
And then the tables are more even again, and then that's when shit started.
No, when he used Gear 4, he still got mollywopped.
Not really.
Right, but he still ragdolled Katakuri compared to what was happening prior to that. It's the same with Cracker and Luffy.
I'm just saying, when it inevitably happens, because you guys got to understand, at some point, Luffy has got to reach this tier of strength. I don't know why you guys don't think Luffy is going to be Yonko level.
Because this ain't the final fucking arc, that's why.
You guys, because there are so few top tiers even left in the series.
Because this is not the final arc, Toddy.
But hear me out, Vergo. It sounds like you guys don't think that Luffy is going to become Yonko level until he finally faces Blackbeard, because this arc is his last opportunity.
Toddy, wait. Toddy, hold on. Let me get the floor real quick. Let me have the floor real fast. Real quick. If he's Yonko level right now, why not end the series after Wano?
Because yes, there is a Yonko level, there is a high ass tier, but there are people even stronger than Mama and Kaido, like Blackbeard. And we still have an unknown villain in M. Yeah. So at some point, Luffy has got to reach a legitimate Yonko level. Why you guys don't feel like this is the arc where he does that? It doesn't leave me. I can't even imagine how he achieves it. Because he's going to have.
Go ahead, Cola. Go ahead. I apologize.
To become Yonko level.
But Toddy, here's the problem. It's just based off the fact that we're looking at this arc and the amount of characters that are already being presented that will be here and be a part of this like combat in general. It makes no sense where Luffy's just gonna get a straight up boom. It's just 1v1. You and me. Mano to mano.
Think that he's not gonna get an upgrade during the fight though? Like
it's happened so many times, and there's so many characters that our side characters have people to fight. We have the numbers, we have the headliners, we have all these people.
This is where I'm gonna agree at. I think in the beginning it's gonna be like a pseudo Doflamingo situation where Law and Kid are helping Luffy. If you want to throw Zoro in there for the Zoro fanboys, cool. But at the end of the day, after they've been fighting Kaido for however many hours it is, it's gonna be 1v1 Luffy versus Kaido. Luffy's gonna win.
Yeah. That's gonna make sense.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, boy.
But this dude over here saying it's gonna be like
it sounds like
because in my opinion, all the filler, honestly, because that's what it is to me. In the fights that Luffy has, there's always this filler where Luffy is getting help from something, and then it transitions into a true 1v1. That's always when the fight truly starts, and that's what matters to me. With Kaido, I don't care what what
Hold on,
happens.
Hold on, US.
But eventually, Luffy and Kaido are going to 1v1 for dozens of chapters, probably.
So
For a long time, they are going to 1v1. That Luffy is going to overcome Kaido.
The question is, was the Gamma Knife just a filler?
Oh, not at all.
I think Luffy would have beat him without the Gamma Knife.
See, and that's not even if that were to happen, right? You guys' theories that okay, it'd be a jump at first, and then it's a 1v1 now. Even if that happens, even if Luffy gets the dub,
Waldo's here.
it's still taken with a grain of salt because this dude had to get beat up by all these other dudes prior to that.
But he's not going to get beat, just like in every other situation. Like Luffy is an exception because Gamma Knife left.
That doesn't help your point because he had to get beat up this much, and if he comes out with a W, it's like, well, damn, he had this much help. He should have won.
Right, exactly. I knew you were going that route. But here's the difference. Here's the difference. Is because outside of Doflamingo, when other people did assist or whatever in it, their help was not the determining factor for why that other person lost. They never nerfed the enemy so much that Luffy could not 1v1 him. And I think that's what's going to happen with Kaido, is even after everyone helps, after everyone helps, Kaido is still going to be damn near 100%. And he's going to fight Luffy at damn near 100%, and Luffy's going to overcome that 100% Kaido.
What about Moria?
Oh my god, now we're talking about Moria, bro. Hey, Moria, y'all realize
enough examples, nigga.
You had to go back 18 years.
Nigga, you are.
It was actually 3 years ago.
Whoa, you couldn't get anything from the 2000s?
What's up, Draco?
Shut your. We literally gave you the example of Dressrosa, and your dumb ass wanted to do this.
Give me an example that happened after I was in elementary school.
Nigga, what?
Yo, Toddy, you got body.
How old are you, dog?
Took away no flamingo.
This nigga said Moria.
Then what is Doflamingo then again?
I forgot he was a kid.
So you were in elementary school when Luffy fought Doflamingo, dog?
Luffy said he needs help in all of this.
I said outside of Doflamingo, he's an exception because the Gamma Knife probably did. But everybody else that Luffy has 1v1, there was some kind of circumstances that happened before Luffy's 1v1 with that person. But when he did 1v1 with that person, they were always nearly 100%. They were never super duper nerfed. And that's the only reason Luffy beat him is because they were nerfed. They were still fresh.
Hold on. So, Toddy, look at post-time skip and the characters that Luffy has fought post-time skip. You have the fucking Fisherman Island.
Even
Scrubs, they were never... Zoro straight up beat him before he even got there. And then you got Punk Hazard.
Are you saying that Luffy wouldn't have beat... that goes to my point. Hold on. That sounds like Cola. That goes to my point, Cola. That goes to my point. Is that Zoro beat?
What I'm saying. I'm not even done. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
But you're about to list off a whole bunch of examples when your first examples are
Those characters were not the league of characters that we are dealing with now. The characters from literally Dressrosa on have been leagues different. They have not been casually, Luffy can just go straight up and just go do that. Like, even against fucking Katakuri, it wasn't even like that. Luffy was losing. There are all these characters we've seen up until this point have not been scrubbed. That Luffy's just gone straight up and be like, I will fight you.
No one called Kaido a scrub. But you guys are calling Luffy a scrub.
What I'm saying is the characters that we are fighting are on such a level that Luffy still needs to have somebody there to fight with him.
Why did that not happen with God Jr.? Why did that not happen with God Jr., Cola?
He literally ran away.
Regardless, at the end of the day, my example is that Luffy is going to have some circumstances in the fight. Hold on. Listen to how this ties with God Jr. Listen to how this parallel ties with God Jr. I said that Luffy is going to go through some kind of circumstances or whatever to where he's losing. He gets some kind of help of some sort. But when he comes back and fights that opponent is still 100% and he overcomes him. That's exactly what happened.
Whoa, what is that?
Are you serious?
Exactly what
you got an echo.
I got an echo?
Yeah.
word for word that's happened with God Jr. Luffy escaped. Luffy, that nigga ate some donuts and let him jump out the mirror. Luffy recovered his energy. But when he came back, it wasn't as if God Jr. was now magically at 40%. No, God Jr. is still a force to be reckoned with, and Luffy overcame that by himself. That's what I'm saying with Kaido. Is maybe people do help out for a little bit, but their help is not going to take Kaido down to 60%. When Luffy finally does 1v1 Kaido, it's going to be against the 99% Kaido.
You're trying to compare Kaido to Katakuri right now, bro. What are you doing?
It's not a. You guys are.
You're not comparing Kaido and Katakuri.
How do you compare them?
It's not about comparing them as characters. It's about comparing the scenario. It's about comparing the situation.
There's a clear difference in strength, bro.
No, it's about comparing the scenario between someone that you would expect to overwhelm Luffy and Luffy ends up winning. That's all it is. I don't care what their rank is or anything. At the time Luffy fought God Jr., God Jr. was expected to win. Luffy overcame it. That's the point.
People still say he didn't. That's the craziest part. There's still people to this day.
People are still saying it because they want Luffy to be the underdog forever, but those days are gone. Luffy is a badass motherfucker now.
Luffy's gonna. He's gonna
Luffy is a badass. I don't know why y'all keep sleeping on him. The nigga has top 5 observation hockey. This nigga's making shit explode. This nigga's throwing rapid King Kong guns. This nigga's dodging every attack from a Yonko and Big Mom chase him all over the prison. Why do y'all think he's so weak?
Well, though, and like apparently Luffy and Toddy think Luffy's Yonko level now, so.
Yonko?
He's gonna be Yonko level when he clashes with Kaido.
Bro, you said that nigga's top 5, bro.
They keep saying he's gonna be eventually will be, right?
I'm not even about to let this nigga talk like that.
No, but we're not saying eventually like 3 months down the line. We're talking about eventually this arc. Y'all expect him to become a Yonko within the last 5 chapters of the series.
Hold on. Let me address this. One, Eris, don't ever say that dumbass shit again. 2, I don't agree with Toddy in the sense that
where do you
1v1 the entire fight at all.
Y'all were just
say they were
y'all were just back to him. You don't.
Yo, wait.
Give credit to
One at a time. Y'all niggas sound like guttural sounds.
He said he will get help.
Right, give credit to me too because I didn't say it was going to work.
Hold on. Secondly, I don't agree with Luffy being even top 10 after this arc, let alone top 5.
After this arc, how many people are stronger than Yonko?
Admirals are stronger than Yonko. Admirals and Yonko are on the same level. I said I didn't say they're stronger.
That's why it took 4 of them niggas to take down 1 during the Marineford War, right?
And they what are you talking about? What are you
talking about? It took 4 of them niggas.
Why are you being genuine? When did it take 4?
It took all 3 of the admirals plus Goku.
All 3 of them. What was the circumstance? What was it? Was it 1v1?
I don't know. Them niggas were trying to kill him and they couldn't.
Did they jump?
And then he damn near one-shot the person that would become the fleet admiral.
Did they jump him in the 3v1?
Would they need to jump him?
Toddy, do you
think not need to jump him at all? If they were equal, with them, they never would have needed to jump him at all. One of them could have picked him.
When did they jump them?
Toddy, do you think Shanks is going in an extreme fight with other Yonko? Hold on.
That world's strongest man was on license.
Let Rufy speak. Come on now.
Doesn't matter.
Do you think
Let Rufy speak.
That Shanks is going into an extreme diff fight with the other Yonko?
Do I what?
Do you think Shanks will go into an extreme diff fight with the other Yonko?
I think the only person Shanks could have an extreme diff fight with are the other Yonko. And Kong and him.
Okay, so
I don't think the admirals are anywhere near these.
So you think they're
wouldn't make sense.
They're on the same level.
It took 3 admirals. Keep in mind, guys, it took 3 admirals to take down
Let him finish, Toddy. Let him finish, Toddy.
Shanks, in my opinion, others will disagree with this. I think Shanks is the strongest pirate. Like that's subjective, bro. But this is a big ass but. All fucking capital letters, but is the only fucking Yonko to be literally stated
and I can't lie.
by the people that write fucking story to go into an equal fight with admirals.
That's facts.
I don't know when that happened.
You gotta read that panel. Like, it's not as concrete.
And that doesn't even make sense.
The panel you're talking about. It's said exactly in the same breath as Kaido is considered to be the strongest. That's how it's phrased.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I don't believe that.
I mean,
I
show
don't
you
believe
right
that
now.
context is being taken accurately because if it was, that would be talked about a lot more.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's
that
not
he is
talked
the same
about
level
because
as Whitebeard.
Shanks fanboys tried to hide it. That's why it's not talked about, bro.
No, it's too inconsistent from what we've seen in the story. We have
inconsistent.
seen,
How's it
for one thing, we've seen one Yonko show up on Marineford. Hold on, let me finish. We've seen one Yonko show up on Marineford and one shot a fleet admiral. And then when a second, hold on, let me make this point. And then when a second Yonko actually did show up, that's the end of the war. We can't handle this. There's 2 of them now. Fuck this, we're rolling out. And then not only that, but keep in mind, a lot of people like to ignore this. It took 3 admirals to take down Jack. It took 3. And if people and we've seen what Yonka, we've seen what Mama did. We seen what Mama did to a commander. It was nothing. It was nothing to take down Queen. However, Jack managed to take out half of the fleet. Sengoku and the old lady and Guard.
Let me tell you where you fucked up, Toddy. One, the Beaver cards gave us context into what happened with Jack and Tsuru and Fujitora and Sengoku and Doflamingo. Sengoku didn't fight. Tsuru didn't fight. Fujitora sunk Jack by himself. Explained in the Beaver cards if you want to go read them. 2, that person that you said got one shot by Whitebeard got up and never actually fell, because if he really did was get knocked out and fall all the way down, he would have been inside the ocean because that's where everyone else fell.
Dude.
So then he gets up and fights the entire Whitebeard crew and multiple warlords at the same time and was relatively fine. If he went to sleep, he would be in the ocean. Floating.
He was curled up in a ball at Whitebeard's feet. Whitebeard had. If Whitebeard wanted to, he could have turned his spear around and killed that man right there. Please don't take that W away from Whitebeard.
When did he go to sleep?
Never.
When did he go to sleep?
Never. I'll answer.
He couldn't sleep because the pain in his stomach was keeping him awake.
Okay, so what you just said was complete fucking bullshit.
You're being disingenuous.
Really, you're gonna discard the entire point off of something so minuscule? That's how kids argue. You know that my point was that he definitively defeated Akainu. That is the point. Who cares if he went to sleep or not? That is the point.
What does it mean to be defeated?
The nigga was out of the fight until Whitebeard died. That is what happened.
He did not
until Whitebeard died. He was never seen again.
Bro.
Was that the fight, Toddy, or was that just round 1?
Nigga, that was the fight. That was the end.
And why do you disregard what
Whitebeard went on to fight?
Why do you disregard what Akainu did to Whitebeard?
No one disregarded that at all.
So you didn't add that.
No one disregarding that sneak attack.
You didn't add that in when we were talking about it. All you said was this guy one-shotted the fleet admiral. He didn't one-shot him. First of all, what are you talking about?
The point, God, man, we are good. This is.
What's the point? The point is he's
getting
defeated.
To be a waste of time.
How was he defeated?
The point
How was he defeated, bro?
Nigga, how are you gonna ask me a question and then talk over me?
Because you're not answering the question.
Because you're talking over me. Where did you find this nigga?
Not answering the question.
Where did you find this man? He doesn't know how to conversate with normal people.
Toddy, nigga, that's Waldo.
Get Waldo out of here.
Get Waldo out of here. That nigga be trying to kill me.
Answer the question.
Hear me out. Stop talking to JB since TGK so much, man. They give you all the information about Shanks, bro. I can show you that if you want.
Okay, so if we're conversating like grown men, to answer your question, the whole thing stemmed from them trying to say that Admiral were on equal tiers with Yonko. If this was true, regardless of the severity of the points that I'm making, they would have never happened. Whitebeard would never knock down Big Mom with one punch and have that nigga sink into the ocean. Jack would never take out half of Big Mom's fleet if he went up against them. Like these things. If there was 3, could you imagine at Marineford? Hold on, let me finish. Could you imagine at Marineford if Whitebeard showed up and he has to fight Mama G, Shanks, and Kaido at the same time? This is ridiculous. It has been clearly illustrated that there is a gap in strength between base admirals. I'll give you fleet admiral. There is a gap in strength between base admirals and Yonko. And to say otherwise, it's just
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Let me. You and Yonko are at
No, wait, hold on. Let me.
That's what this whole stem. That's what the whole thing
Let me
stems
say
from.
this.
You've been talking this whole time.
I didn't get to say
Yes, it
shit.
did.
Oh wow, now you're just
Yes, it did, because we were talking about who else does Luffy. We were talking about if Luffy takes down Kaido, who else stands in his way from being in the top 10? And you guys were telling me that the admirals, because the admirals are as strong as Yonko. That's where this.
If he gets that much showboat, it's taken with a grain of salt because he got that.
Exactly. Why we?
It defeats the purpose.
You have to explain what context he's talking about.
And that's why we talked about Moria and then Doflamingo and then shit like that.
No, that was before.
Go ahead, EOS.
You're gonna let him say that bullshit and not respond to it.
Kizaru himself said that Akane, you want me to go take care of that Big Mom and Kaido situation? Him by himself going against two Yonkos. What are we talking about, bro?
Toddy, say something. Toddy, your favorite Yonko Toddy.
Hold on.
Literally, if Strusen never came into her life, would be an admiral right now.
Oh my! I don't care about the emotions. I don't care about the emotions.
That is fact. She would have been an admiral.
If there was, she said no. Hold on. When that statement was said, she had no devil fruit. Keep in mind, and they were basing this based on just her natural potential. And they said, "Let me finish." Where did you find these niggas?
With Roku Shiki, she'd be stronger than.
I'm literally talking. I'm still talking, nigga. When that statement was said, Mama had no devil fruit. She was 5 years old. They cannot accurately measure her potential. But keep in mind, what they did say was that she'd either be an admiral level before devil fruit, admiral level, and then it said or even fleet admiral, indicating that there is a tier of strength above admiral. There's a difference in strength between a fleet admiral and an admiral. That was before she had a devil fruit.
Let me argue this.
That indicates to me that Yonko are way stronger than base.
Bro, when are you done?
Hold on, Vergo. I have been in these calls.
What's up?
I've been in these calls for the last 4 months, and we might hockey up or whatever, but it's always respectful. Who is this random fuckboy that came in here and is now making this a negative attitude?
Wait, Waldo? Wait, Toddy, you know Waldo.
We're talking about a manga.
When are you gonna be done?
Nigga, when are you gonna leave? No one knows you or likes you in here.
Toddy, that's Waldo. You've known Waldo for years.
All right, no one knows me, right? Virgo, you know me?
Yes, I know you, Waldo. Toddy, you've known Waldo for years.
Rufy, you know me?
You know me?
Toddy.
Focusing on the stupid points. The point is, nobody cares that you're here.
Wait, guys. Wait. Everybody shut up. Right now. Shut up.
Stream stands alone and niggas
Shut up.
Nigga, you're coming in here and
Guys, shut up. Toddy and Waldo, both of you shut the fuck up before I make you shut the fuck up.
This nigga from the call.
Y'all got 10 seconds.
What do y'all be doing in the
Nigga, this is not BDA.
That's facts. You gotta get Waldo.
God, you emotional nigga. We're talking about
Emotional. You're the bitch.
I don't want to have to kick y'all.
You wanna kill Vergo?
Nigga, just go ahead and kick him, nigga. If he's gonna be wild like this, nobody wants him here.
Kick him, bro.
Niggas inviting 16-year-olds to the stream. He's calling niggas bitches over a cartoon.
You're telling me.
Let me reel it back in.
2 seconds.
Waldo, let me reel it back in.
Golly, you emotional ass nigga.
Reel it back in, Rookie.
Let me reel it back in.
Get that shit, Rookie.
Both of y'all, chill. Toddy, quit being emotional. Waldo, quit
If
being
y'all can calm down, or I'm kicking both of y'all. Do what I gotta do.
Okay, so let me address Toddy's point. He said...
Only reason y'all haven't been kicked is I can't find the button.
He said that they didn't know her real true potential, which is a very, very headcanon statement. Secondly, and he said this is without no devil fruit. From the way that the Marines are trained, the way it was explained to us, Roku Shiki, their main fighting style is based off of physical strength. Your physical strength looking at Big Mom's physical strength, she's top 2 in physical strength. That's obvious. So if you take that into account, she would be one of the best Rokushiki masters ever. And if she literally is trained by someone like Zephyr, who's a hockey god, who literally can teach her from the ground up,
Fucking
if you train your
bro.
hockey to this
Thank
point,
you, EOS.
and you do Rokushiki
And we gotta sit
at the
through
same
this.
time, and then they put a sword in this fat bitch's hands,
What I do?
she, in my opinion, would be better than what she is right now with her devil fruit.
So time out.
You're just
Okay.
separated fanboy.
Okay.
That's why you're
Well,
saying
I am not going to
And you
grace
said
that with
she's
a
top
response
two
at
straight.
all.
You got her left
So
side.
if
You got
anybody
her
else has a
second.
count, I'd love to hear it. So I'm not responding.
I gotta say something, yo.
On your list, on your top 30, you have her 10.
That didn't
Yeah,
really
she is
add
bad.
anything to the conversation because you fucking went over your own headcanon and talked about what would happen.
It was complete headcanon. Completely ignored the fact that Big Mom has one of the strongest devil fruits in the world.
Going all the statements.
What Ruby said wasn't wrong, but it's like
It's like it's not wrong or right.
up in the air. Like,
And honestly, it doesn't even address the main. It doesn't even address the main point I was making with that example. The main point I was making with that
You said
example
this is
was
without
that
devil fruit, and I'm saying
I'm literally telling you.
this
Are
type
you
of
gonna listen to me telling you what I meant by that?
You obviously did not get
Are
his
y'all
point
are
at
you
all,
just
bro.
let him reel it back in or no?
my analogy the reason I brought that up
oh my god,
you brought up in the first one.
I'm looking for the kick button. Y'all niggas pissing me off.
You guys choose to conversate. Like, it's like you guys try to muscle. It's like you guys try to muscle your way into saying something.
Come on.
Like you guys try to muscle your way into making points by talking.
Facts.
Okay,
Until Vergo tells you to calm down or the other person gives up. You're literally still talking while I'm talking. Right.
You're just complaining though. The reason I brought this
What do you
up,
mean complaining, nigga? This has been a shit show for the last 20 minutes because you guys
Oh!
Only doing this with. We're only doing this.
you guys are interrupting people.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Every single one of you, shut the fuck up! Shut your goof asses up! Y'all ain't let some hoes.
Vergo's actually mad.
Is y'all niggas over 21? Cause y'all not acting like it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I told y'all it's like that.
If y'all niggas don't want to act like y'all got some backbone or got some motherfucking balls, y'all niggas act like 12-year-olds out in this hoe quick as a bitch.
And like honestly, like I know a lot of this discussion.
I ain't got no mute button. I ain't got no kick button. So this how I gotta do it.
Turn this controller, I'm gonna turn this shit off.
I know this discussion stimulated from a lot of the things I said, but honestly, if you guys are not going to debate me like men and talk one at a time and talk with respect, then you guys can debate with yourselves.
Okay.
Because I'm done talking to kids.
So
I'm 30.
Thanks for sharing.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna address these
Bye,
points.
Thotty.
We're not gonna listen. No more complaints. No more being emotional. So let me say the reason why I said that in the first place.
You got to be more selective with who you have in your school. This is a shit show.
After you learn the whole.
Listen, they all four of them talk at the same time over each other.
You just talked over him. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, Vergo, we gotta make a list of people we gotta drop. Like, definitely. I recommend Eris. I recommend.
Shut your ass up.
Okay.
All you want is this.
After your Eris is done showing.
I'm just saying, like, there's a way to have productive conversations. Like, Dritz, I did not hear a single thing Dritz said since the stream started.
Okay.
Because y'all insist on talking over everything.
I tried to make this point 10 times.
He probably left.
The reason why I said what I said with the Rokushiki shit was because you said this was based off of her potential, and then you emphasized that without a devil fruit. That was your whole like emphasization of what
You're missing you missed my main point. Man.
My main point was that substituting her lack of devil fruit is going to be her improvements in her martial arts, swordsmanship, and her hockey skills. She is going to be like a pseudo Garp, but honestly better in the sense where she is literally all muscle. So that we have seen all these characters that became Garp 40 years ago was possibly the strongest character in the series, and he didn't have a devil fruit. She don't
But
need.
you're talking about something he's not talking about. I think you're missing what he's saying. What he's saying. So when he brought up the potential thing, it was to bring up how much a Yonko could be compared to an Admiral. Even though I disagree with him wholeheartedly, that's not what he was saying. Like, what you're
Thank
bringing
you.
up,
And
really
that's why it's so frustrating. It's because my points are so lost because y'all are so quick to want to talk rather than listen. The entire point of that was really to illustrate that the CP0 member said that she can be an admiral or even a fleet admiral, indicating that there is a gap in strength between a fleet admiral and an admiral. If you guys think that an admiral is equal to a Yonko, then you must also think that the fleet admiral is stronger than all the other Yonko. That is just not.
This is my thing. Kizaru, Akainu, and Aokiji were all on the same level. They all could have became fleet admiral. Akainu obviously is the
but they didn't.
One out of
they
the
fought
three.
for that shit. They fought for it.
Okay, and they fought equally for 10 days
straight.
straight.
Definitely do Akainu's ass. What are we talking about?
Yo, you gotta. Let me see something.
And furthermore, if you guys really thought that was the case, are you telling me that Blackbeard is rolling around with 2 Yonko level people in his crew? Give me a break.
He's dangerous, bro.
How could you say? How could you say that they're different levels if these niggas fought for 10 days equally, blow for blow?
Because one lost a leg.
One lost a leg, and what did the other lose?
Scratch. He lost a pimple that got scratched off.
And we still don't know what he still lost.
Oh my god.
He didn't lose.
Oh my god.
If that's your argument, I can't.
It's a virginity.
You're telling me someone that fought someone for 10 days is not on the same level.
Yo, but time out. The thing we gotta understand is, like, I don't know why you're like making these weird false equivalencies and saying just because this happened, this will happen, or that shit. Because look, if you said that, if you're saying the admirals are on the same level as Yonkos, that means fleet admirals are stronger than Yonkos, but no one is saying that. What if they're all on that same level, some stronger than others, but you can't really just make that all that statement?
That's what I think.
The reason why
fleet admiral is different than admiral. All of us agreeing that admiral and fleet admirals.
Okay, I'll respond to your question to me after 5 other people get done talking.
Okay, let me finish. I'm just saying, like, you can say that, like, even though you
they keep on going. Okay.
I'm the one that's asking the question. You can say that a fleet admiral is beat Aokiji, so he's stronger, but then that doesn't negate the fact that they're still the same level. It's still admiral level. It's not like I don't personally think it's admiral level than it's fleet admiral level.
Okay, I'll counter that by saying, and I've said this again. I've said this. I think this is honestly the first time I said it.
And we all agree Luffy beats.
Will you let me talk? What is wrong with y'all? Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
None of them.
Listen. Okay, I've said this 4 times already. I didn't make the distinction between a fleet admiral and an admiral. You know who did? CP0.
Yeah,
they said she could be an admiral or even a fleet admiral. That statement factually states that a fleet admiral is a higher strength tier than an admiral. That is why I make that distinction.
But not necessarily.
Because CP0 told me to.
That differently, though. You can interpret that.
The only reason you would interpret that differently, EOS, is if you had a different opinion and you want your opinion to be true. When you're looking at that statement objectively and you have a basic understanding of the human language, then you know that means that the fleet admiral is higher than an admiral.
And let me tell you why this opinion, even though it's not because I want it to be true, that's the way you interpret it. This is the way how I interpret it, right? The fleet admiral is a leader position, right? And as far as we know, you don't have to be a certain tier above an admiral to become a fleet admiral. That's why 2 admirals fall for the position. You didn't go and do a hockey test to see who was on the certain rank of hockey to be a fleet admiral. That's not what happened. Well, first of all, the World Government wanted to give Akainu that position in the first place anyway. So they were already looking at Akainu as that leadership position. When CP0 is talking to Big Mom, or not talking to Big Mom, when she's saying the potential for Big Mom, she can become an admiral because of her strength. And if she's a good enough leader, she can even become a fleet admiral.
Oh my god. EOS, you know that you're one of my favorite niggas on this stream. But I'm not even going to respond to that.
What he's saying is not.
I love you to death, EOS, but give me a break.
Are you done? Okay. What he said was not a reach.
Why is this nigga so disrespectful? Okay. I can't believe Vergo hasn't kicked you yet.
Okay.
Now you talk
So
like
you're
a
not
child.
disrespectful. I'm talking and you're talking over me, bro. So what's going on?
God,
You know what's really crazy to me is the fact that Toddy, you've known Waldo for years.
I don't know that nigga is a type. That nigga is a type artist. I don't know that nigga. I don't know any of them type stars in BDA. That nigga was not in VC. That nigga was not in VC with me.
I'm not in VC, but I'm the VC.
You know he would have died if he was in the VC with me. This is the first time I've ever heard that.
Toddy, he's a VC mod.
Can you stop acting like a female and let me make my point?
That's not funny. That is a high school joke because everything you say is high school level. That was not a funny joke.
Can you shut up?
Do you want to try again?
Bro, all right. What he's saying is not a reach at all because if it's what you're saying, dumbass, it would have been.
See, look how childish he is. This is a little kid. This is a comic book.
I'm sorry, bro.
We're talking about a comic book.
All right, bro. That was a joke.
That nigga is a child. We were talking about comics. In the last chapter, a nigga slashed off half of the mountain.
I'm gonna be serious.
Talking about cartoons.
I'm gonna be serious, bro. Stop crying. Okay, listen. If it was what you're saying, they would have on jump. They would have picked a Kainu. They would have picked a stronger one. But besides that, they didn't know. They didn't pick it based on that. They picked a Kainu because they believe this guy in this guy's ideals. And then Aokiji was picked by Son Goku because he believes in his ideals. So it's not
they fought
based
for the
on,
position.
It's not they fought for the position because
that's all I care about.
It was a
until you can take that fact away, then you can.
That was the only time that has ever happened in the entire world.
They fought for the position because there was a conflict of who they can pick. That was the whole point. They never
That was
put
the
that in
very
here.
first
How did they settle? Yeah, exactly.
How did they settle? Did the niggas take an IQ test?
But bro, look, right?
Hold on, Drake.
They play rock paper scissors.
Let me say something real quick, Waldo. Like, if you're saying that there's a clear level of distinction.
Look, these niggas interrupt each other.
No, he agreed. He's a grown man. He can cry about it. Okay. So
I love how y'all calling out people for acting childish, crying.
No one said anything.
No, Vergo streams. Listen, I've been watching Vergo streams for 7 months now. This nigga has never had such a toxic stream as this with you new niggas in it.
I'm very annoyed. I am very annoyed by the stream, but they're not new.
No, every time. No, I'm a regular in this stream. I'm a regular in this stream, and I'll tell you to your face, niggas do not fight. Niggas do not call each other out their names. We might joke and everything like that, but it's always respect in here until y'all new niggas can.
Yo, you know what you gotta do, Toddy? Let it go, bro.
What do you mean let it go? This nigga's been calling me a dumbass for the last 5 minutes.
Keep repeating that, then it goes back in the circle. Like
I'm not hockeyed up. Y'all know what I do. I haven't talked about that nigga's life yet. I haven't talked about his job, his career, his looks. I am being called.
Are you a dumbass? If you're not a dumbass, don't take it back.
Listen, his insult is calling me a dumbass. Y'all know what my insult is.
Later, man.
You're crying because you're called a dumbass.
I'm not about to hockey up. Those days are behind me. I'm not about to hockey up. Not over a comic book.
Come on, bro. It's not even that deep, bro.
Nigga, calling me a dumbass is that deep because I never disrespected you niggas that way.
Y'all niggas lying.
As soon as I
don't care what you think of it, EOS, but you're not the one. You're not the one getting constantly interrupted. You're not the one being called a dumbass. You're not the one being told to shut the fuck up. You're not the one to be being told to stop crying. Miss me with what your advice is for me until you're dealing with this bullshit.
As soon as I started talking, you said, "Who is this nigga?" You kicked him out of the chat. You're talking about disrespect.
I hear you. So do something about this kid.
Listen. First of all, Vergo, you gotta fix something with the audio stream for the stream for the.
I know, Hans. At this point, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I'm just letting you know too. Like, literally all of y'all.
This is retarded.
Hey, keep my name out your mouth.
All of y'all really screaming at each other like it's the reunion for the Bad Girls Club. I really have no.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I can't believe Vergo ain't kicked these niggas yet. I cannot believe it. He's letting this shit go.
But I'm just saying, like, why are we having this antiquated argument about whether or not the admirals are all created equal? Because that's what I'm guessing what this fucking argument is.
Hey,
Right?
Mos, if you heard what I don't want to argue admirals or yonkos.
Like, do
That's
y'all
why I'm
want to
not-
talk about
that's why
what
I'm
can
not going
happen
in
in
on it.
1956? Because that's way more exciting.
No, we did though, and it involved.
Okay, let me restate that. I want to talk about what's gonna happen.
You just said it first. Come on, now.
What's up?
Are you guys are we live right now?
Yeah, we live.
that's true,
I had to Waldo and Toddy fucking at each other. Like I just
Because Waldo and Toddy like, ooh, I'm a fuck nigga. Oh, you a fuck nigga. So let's yell at each other like some fuck niggas. It's trash. Y'all being trash. Y'all know y'all being trash.
Don't give me what y'all can't do is give me credit for this whole shit.
Yes, Waldo. Yes, we know. Waldo was in his feelings. Waldo started it.
Wait. You are so deluded, bro, that you don't even know that you're being disrespectful.
Listen. I'm not placing blame on you. I'm not saying it's anybody.
I'm blaming both of these niggas. I don't give a fuck.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's anybody fault for why this shit is going on for so long. All I'm saying is it's at a point where all of y'all look stupid.
Yeah, y'all gotta chill, bro.
Shut up. Move on.
Hey, Vergo already pulled out.
Nigga, hold on. I'm sick of this shit. Don't tell me to fucking move on when I tried to. Hold on, Soap. Shut the fuck up, y'all. So don't tell me to move on when I have tried.
Bro, let the nigga talk, man. Yeah, so y'all gonna cut him off? Hey, hold on. Hey, shut the fuck up. Listen. Hey, Toddy. Hey, hold up. Toddy. If you don't let me talk right now, bro, we're gonna have some big problems. Cause Toddy, I'm defending you, so hold up. I'm saying, let this nigga Toddy finish what he was going to say for y'all niggas. Cut him off. This is how we got here in the first motherfucking place.
All right, but I mean, say what you gotta say, and then let's cut it short. I know how you feel, dog. But
no, it pisses me. It pisses me off because no. So you don't understand. You don't understand because y'all are never the motherfuckers that have to deal with this bullshit. Honestly, I haven't dealt with this bullshit since I left BDA. I haven't dealt with this since I left BDA, but y'all always want to tell a nigga how to react when a motherfucker gets in here and be disrespectful, and then continue to let him be disrespectful. This nigga should have been kicked out 30 minutes ago.
He can't kick no. Toddy, look, you wanted to move on. I came in here to tell niggas to move on, and I'm telling you both.
I actually can't kick niggas. Because if I keep it a buck, y'all niggas be gone.
I shouldn't have to sound like a bitch. The first time that nigga called me a dumbass, he should have fucking been kicked out.
And you're crying.
That's what it is.
You're crying to me right now.
Vergo's just gonna sit here and let this nigga disrespect me.
Nigga, if I have to say it one more time, nigga, I can't kick anyone.
Hey, I bet y'all need a VC mod.
I'll say it one more time. I cannot kick anyone on the new Hangouts. How many times do you want me to say it?
Tell him to leave.
He's not. What?
He's not here. Like, you crying is what I'm telling you. Like,
All right, hey, Toddy, EOS, y'all gotta bounce, B.
You got a bounce there?
Y'all gotta
so
bounce.
I mean...
Oh, shut your ass up, Barry.
I literally can't do shit. I don't know what's wrong with the new Hangouts. I have no power. All I can do is just end this motherfucker. That's all I can do is end this shit.
Like anybody with a rational mind knew that nigga was out of line. They knew all these niggas have been acting out of line, and no one fucking says anything. They leave me to have to cuss all four of these motherfuckers out by myself.
Can I tell you?
No one speaks up and says, yo, chill.
Can I hit you with some?
That shit is annoying, and they just giggle in the background like you're in fucking high school, nigga. We're grown ass men.
Can I hit you with some real nigga logic? Because you'll understand what the fuck I'm saying. Look, at the end of the day, you on the stream, niggas is watching. Okay? When they hear you versus 3 other motherfuckers scream at each other for 5 minutes, that shit is nothing but jokes. No one gives a fuck about what you're saying to him and what he's saying to you. And
no, I don't care about the chat, and I don't care about these niggas I don't know in the call, but some of the niggas in this call are my boys. They shouldn't let that shit fly.
I must not be talking. So I feel like when you have, so once you get past them 20 minutes, you go 20 minutes into arguing with some motherfucker about some shit that's not that important, but you're both mad. clearly hurt by the shit. You both look sad. The shit is a sad look for both of you niggas. And I'm not gonna sit here and let
Ooh, y'all in
you
trouble.
look stupid. You look stupid. And I would be
You
dumb
look
to not
dusty.
tell you that you're not looking dumb and you're acting a fool. Regardless of how you feel, I'm not gonna tell you you're
Oh,
wrong
little
for how you
lad
feel.
boy.
You're right for how you feel. That's how you feel. But
You're
the
right,
way-
Soap. So the next
the way
time,
you
the
look
next time,
is
you're
you
right, Soap. So the next time someone calls you a dumbass, tells you to shut the fuck up.
niggas call me
Hold on, let me
dumbass every
finish.
day.
Let me finish. The next time someone calls you a dumbass, tells you to shut the fuck up, talks over every single one of your points, and disrespects you for 20 minutes straight, I want you to be quiet, nigga. I want you to shut up and not say anything back. Because apparently that's the only way not to look stupid is to look like a bitch.
Listen, first of all, niggas
But
call
you're
me
not
a
being a
dumb-
bitch by
niggas
just
call me
moving
a
on. How is that being
dumbass.
a bitch?
Nigga, I
every
can't
day.
move on when the niggas interrupting me every other sentence, COS. Stop saying that.
Hans must not be talking. Listen.
Stop saying I wasn't moving on when I was
guess I'm
trying to
not
move
talking.
on and this nigga was dumbass in the background.
Niggas don't have
Right,
ears.
but the bro who's arguing is not even here right now.
Hans is still
I don't care if he's here or not. My disappointment is in the niggas in this call that are supposed to be my niggas. That just sat there.
If you need
That just sat there and told me to stop fucking crying.
You gotta hear me at 20 an hour. I'll clear up.
It ain't got nothing to do with me being your nigga, Toddy. I just knew that if you responded to Waldo, no matter how Waldo acted, it wasn't gonna get nobody nowhere.
It ain't that vibe. Say something. Y'all let the niggas talk
I have,
for 20
I don't know what's going on with Hangouts. I can't mute niggas. I can't kick niggas. All I can do is end this motherfucker. That what y'all want? Is that what y'all want?
Just to say, man, fuck all this shit. Bro. Y'all niggas in here crying and shit, bro. Y'all fuck all that shit, man.
Oh, no, I got you too, Waldo.
Nah, listen, my thing is this, bro. You feel me? Look, I was in the chat, bro, and I'm like, man, look, I came in to fuck with y'all boys, bro, and then I hear a bunch of fuckery going on, man. Like, that shit ain't good for business.
No, it ain't good for business. I told Vergo to kick those niggas out the
So listen. Keep that in mind, nigga. Save all the extra shit for elsewhere.
Now, but let me say this: like you act like I'm not joking. Niggas literally tell me to shut the fuck up on
Shut the fuck up, Soap.
basis. On a regular basis. Half of these niggas don't even say help.
You a bitch ass nigga.
Fuck you immediately.
Facts.
Niggas go down on each other all day. You don't give a fuck about Waldo. Waldo don't give a fuck about you. This has been known. So for you both to be arguing about shit that's not that heavy anyway for 20 minutes and you're both emotional, as your friend, I should have the right to tell you, look, you can feel how you feel, but you look dumb right now. Stop looking dumb right now.
Yeah, Soap a bitch. Yeah.
You're
Hey, bro. Come on, bro.
I guarantee. All I'm saying is, I guarantee if Dritz was in my position, if Braga was in my position, if Naya was in my position, and motherfuckers came in here. Hold up, shut up, Eris. Why are you interrupting everything?
Toddy, hey Toddy, hold on, Toddy. Whatever you're getting ready to say, choose your words wisely, because I know where this is going.
If any of them other niggas came in here and Waldo came in and out of nowhere just started cussing the nigga out, cutting him off nonstop, insulting him to his face, Vergo would have squashed that shit in 5 minutes.
You got me fucked up. So let me tell you why you got me fucked up. Because I said over and over again, but your ass was too busy bitching to listen to me when I told your ass I ain't got no motherfucking power. So either y'all shut the fuck up or I end the stream. I said multiple times. I can't mute niggas. I can't kick niggas. All I can do is end the stream. Is what I said. But you don't want to listen because now he gone. Then get the fuck up out of here, hoe ass nigga.
He was real emotional.
Toddy had a manicure planned after this. So
Hold on, let me ask y'all something. Y'all ain't think Waldo and Toddy being a VC together wouldn't be a problem? Like none of y'all saw that?
I don't care. That's some whole shit, man.
I didn't know that beef. That beef, bro. Like,
y'all are stupid. Okay, no problem.
That's trash,
so,
bro.
I was literally chilling. I was waiting for it the whole time.
That's trash to the motherfucker.
T-minus 10 minutes, nigga, before someone called either Toddy called Waldo a bitch and it's a problem, or Waldo called Toddy a bitch.
Bro, the man it keeps acting like he's the victim every single time. He straight up said, "Man, who is this no-name ass nigga that keeps interrupting?"
Where did that bitch go?
I was confused. I was like, did he really not know?
Where did that bitch go, bro?
Waldo, did you not like? I know you seen Virgo streams. I know you know Toddy
No,
D in
I barely
Is this your
see
first
the
one?
streams. I barely
But
see the streams.
did you at least did you know?
Waldo's back. What's up, Waldo?
Virgo sent me the link. Virgo gets
But
mad
did
when I
you know
don't.
that Toddy be in these motherfuckers?
I didn't know he was in here today, bro.
But did you know he be on them? You knew that though.
I knew he's I knew he'd be here.
Yo, Waldo, why ain't you swing on?
This is the only place he could be. What the fuck?
I get it.
Damn.
Oh, yo, Waldo.
No wonder he was grabbing Virgo legs so hard.
Wait, what are you asking?
Hey, bro. Hey, hold on, y'all. Real talk, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug, bro. That shit was that just killed my whole vibe.
You ain't had
This was one of the greatest.
Think like
This was one of the greatest streams I've ever
Bro,
heard.
if you rewatch the stream, Virgo, if you rewatch the stream, the nigga was being disrespectful to me first. Bro.
Y'all both being some hoes.
Oh my god,
He was
bro.
being.
He's my nigga. Who cares, bro?
He was mean to me
first.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. I might be hosting this stream, my nigga, but I'm not your motherfucking daddy, bro. So y'all niggas better learn how to calm down like some grown ass man.
Hold on, Waldo. We don't talk a lot, but I know that sometimes when we talk, we're cool and we have conversations like adults. And I know there were times where I literally talk shit to you, and you are never, ever this upset.
See, and that's why I never talk shit. Like, it just don't get nowhere.
Shut up.
You just smell like shit. That's all it is.
Eris, and you didn't help him by making your little side comments either.
Virgo.
I talk shit to you.
I was keeping
you don't
the
get
peace.
upset when I talk
No,
shit
you
to
wasn't. You were inciting war.
You couldn't be the bigger person and just be like, listen, whatever. Like,
Not today, bro.
Okay.
Nah.
I mean, listen, I'm a petty nigga too, but like Jesus Christ, like y'all had to do that.
If Chatty was in here, he would have got them both to shut the hell up.
Wait, it's that bad?
I guess
It
so.
was that bad.
Man.
We got 60 motherfuckers. We got 60 motherfuckers here watching us yell about fuck shit.
It was so bad.
Well, but your viewers gonna though. That's what's up. Hold up.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Lost its mind. That's how bad it was. We were
The nigga was like, I'm mad at my niggas that was in this chat that let him disrespect me.
No, bro, hold on, bro. I'm mad. Hold on. No cap, bro. Straight up, no cap. I'm mad, bro. When the moment I heard him name other YouTubers, he said, bro, I was like, this nigga finna say this my fault.
You know, it was. He said the shit.
That's why it's Cola, and that's why I said, bro, before you finish what you say, choose your words wisely.
Virgo, you know when you
Virgo, straight up, the minute he started name dropping, I was just like, this nigga's coming for Virgo immediately.
Yeah, bro, I knew it off rip, bro. And I'm like, bro, choose your words immediately, bro, because I said what I said, bro. I said, low, bro, stop.
These niggas talk about what's going on. Like,
Wait, what, Eris?
Yeah, what's going on? Did he like donate to you or something recently? He's like, don't let him talk to me like that. Kick these niggas out. Like, what's going on?
No, bro, I fuck with Toddy, bro, but that don't mean he above every other nigga.
Look, hold on.
Wait, hold on. I know niggas didn't just give me a donation.
Look, I heard when he said that shit talking about he said some shit females say. You know when you tell a female calm down, they automatically go, don't you tell me to calm down?
Well, I don't want to call him a female, bro.
I said to this
Hey, you
nigga,
shouldn't have
listen,
called him a female though. That really set him off.
This nigga has said, don't tell me to move on, but you want to move on, right?
Yeah.
He just wanted attention, man. He just wanted.
Hopefully,
I'm also not going.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, hold on. Listen. We got niggas here. My nigga Lothar said, "What the fuck did I log into, Vergo? What's good? Here's a 20, man. Try to flip this shit." Thank you for the donation, G, bro. These niggas wildin'. Let's can we please God talk One Piece a little bit?
Are we live right now?
Yes, we live.
This was after stream, right?
Yeah,
we live to the motherfucker. Dog, we're live as fuck.
There was no moment where Virgo was like, I'm ending the stream right now. And none of that.
Yo, we live, and he go, nah.
People were gonna just passively.
Why you let this nigga Lanoy in here, bro?
Little boy would know I gotta go.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not giving that up.
I think we should. I think we should let Vergo back in and like restart the convo.
Restart the convo.
All right, hold on, man.
I'm down to talk One Piece. I just needed to
The
start
main
that
culprit is gone,
conversation,
so we can
dog.
talk about anything now.
That conversation.
Oh my god.
No, we can't talk about anything. I want to talk about how Orochi already knows everything that's about to happen.
What you want to talk about?
Can we not like talk about something when they're not?
Orochi knows everything that's about to happen, bro. It's wild.
Let Vergo meet.
Oh yeah, what else, Vergo? Sorry.
Go ahead, Vergo. Now that all the slugs are out of here.
Bro, this nigga is a troll. Shut up. Shut up, Harris.
Oh yeah, no.
All right, Cole. He's
Anyway, bro. Anyway, we can talk One Piece. This nigga Orochi knows everything that's going on. Who did it?
Drake.
Drake.
Did what?
Hey, give me that track now.
In my opinion, Drake gave it to him for a red herring type of situation where he wants Orochi to know certain information, and it's all a part of his plan for some odd reason. I don't know what that plan is.
How would Drake know all that stuff though?
Yeah, how would he know?
Law told him.
Oh, okay. How would Law know all that stuff?
Everybody knows
Law already knew the information.
I mean, look, it's
no, he didn't.
Oh, okay. Hey, hold on. Listen. I have no problem with everybody who's in the stream, but if y'all niggas gonna send links out to niggas, just let me know.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh damn.
That ain't no thing.
Who's the
No. I'm keeping. Hold on. I'm setting these ground rules because last ghetto referee it was niggas that I had no idea who it was.
Listen, it's niggas you fuck with. It's
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's okay today. I'm warning y'all niggas. I'm warning y'all niggas now because the ghetto referee is coming soon.
All niggas that I know for a fact, Vergo.
No. I fuck with Raisin. I fuck with.
It might have been Sensei, man.
I fuck with Sensei too. Hey, Sensei's in my bad graces right now, but I still fuck with him.
Oh, now I need you to publicly listen. Just so y'all know, in the Vergo audience, Vergo got a most bias, and he.
I thought you was being a fuck nigga.
Nobody cares so much about you, man.
Why are you making a stream about you, bro?
He is making a stream about him.
She can't be leaking that information, dog. That's confidential. You can't be talking about that much.
Listen, I'm just saying there is a most bias that Vergo don't want to own up to, and I am hurt.
Well, Most, you should have never got promoted in the first place.
Oh, I mean, listen, I fought for my power, nigga. How did you get it?
You was looking for that.
Nah, I fought for it, nigga.
You was fighting on your knees,
my Lord and Savior, Martin Luther King, nigga. I died for niggas' sins to gain power.
See, this dude coming in here like he's some prophet or something. Bum ass nigga, fuck out of here.
Did you hear what his dumb ass said?
I'm not saying I'm a prophet.
Martin Luther King.
I died for the niggas.
Is your name like John Prophet or something like that? I don't know.
Hey, hold on. Hey, but keep it a buck though. I'm being serious though. The ghetto referee this year, I'm very excited for part 2, but it is going to be very, very interesting because it was really random last year. But we're gonna be a little bit more structured. It's gonna be just as long. I plan to. All y'all have y'all livers prepared. All y'all get y'all fucking green ready. All that shit. Yeah. All y'all niggas clear y'all schedule. It's gonna be a good ass day. I can't wait for it. Very, very soon, within the next couple of Saturdays. I've decided either next Saturday or the Saturday after.
Chill.
When are you doing it?
Next Saturday or the Saturday after.
Oh my god.
I mean, I need a date and time.
That means the next Saturday, y'all. Come on now.
I'm taking some shit out.
You know what I'm saying? I need to put it in my calendar.
I'm checking some shit out. But no, the last ghetto referee. The reason why not just because I was drunk. Not just because I was drunk, but the last ghetto referee I really enjoyed because not only did we talk One Piece, we had some real life good ass conversation.
But you know, part of the success was staying at CGK, right?
Wait, what?
Why are you mentioning those people?
I'm just saying, I'm not an advocate.
Why are you mentioning those
Get they dick out there, El Chomo.
Wait, Hans. I agree they added a couple hours and they were pretty good, but like, what do you mean?
here. I thought I was tripping, bro.
Can I
So the
finish?
real question is, do we?
Can I
Can
finish?
we set up some questions so
Can I finish?
Toddy can go ahead?
Can I
Hey,
finish?
chill out.
No.
Hey,
I'm
for a
just
fact, you know
saying-
Toddy invited. Toddy's an OG.
I'm just saying, Virgo, that Dan and CGK were a great addition to the conversation.
You lying at your ass. Shut up.
Dick out your mouth.
I am not advocating CGK.
Don't sound like a real big fanboy right now.
I am advocating for my enjoyment.
Hans got a tramp stamp of and a CGK on his lower
Yeah.
I'm trying to make the stream better, and y'all trying to hate on most.
Yo, Hans.
You dick riding mad
No,
right now.
okay, yes, they were good additions, but I don't know about like they were like the pivotal part of it. I don't know what that's about.
Hey, but
Let me say this.
hey Virgo, are they
Hans,
really?
it's the
Are
nigga
you
that-
really gonna be able to host it again? I thought they were anticipating somebody else hosting it since you hosted the last one.
No, they want somebody else to. They want to pass it around. So Aaron, they want people to pass it around like they do the normal revelry, but it ain't the normal revelry, so we're not doing that shit.
No, fuck all that. That's what hit him with that shit, Virgo. No, fuck all that.
Say this shit, though.
It's my shit, and oh yeah, I'll have Joy Boy host that hoe. But no, the thing is though, like I don't. People didn't really talk about Dan or Chris when they were talking about it. Like I looked at the comment section, they were talking about Hans. You're one of the people that talked about. They talked about Naya. They talked about.
Oh, you know what? I guess I would call that clout. Yeah.
Stop it.
Dumbass up.
Stop it.
Your chin though.
The nigga that called me retarded in the last Ghetto Reverie, I'm coming for your head.
Wait, who called? Somebody called you retarded?
He must have seen a picture you raised. It's probably.
Nah, I beat their ass on bro.
Wait, somebody called you retarded?
That was Sensei. That was
He
him.
said they about to come at that nigga with the retard string.
Nah, you talking about rookie.
I'm just playing. You my nigga.
Yo, Hans.
Not you though. You cool. The other,
Like he wear helmets and knee pads when he go outside.
Yo, what
you just gonna do me like that?
No. A pivotal part of it was like people love when like Toddy joined and Brago joined and like who else was wilding? Durson got really drunk.
Yeah, I was working. I couldn't tune in.
Wallow got so drunk he passed out. It was a good time, man. It was really interactive with the chat and everything. It was the highest that we've ever had in a stream. We had over 200 live viewers. It was crazy.
That's why I'm asking a question, asshole, because I ain't know.
What's up?
Is it only restricted to One Piece topics, or we could talk about anything?
I would prefer it to be One Piece.
It's probably just gonna fall with the
I have no problem with it randomly deferring, but but I have One Piece topics written out for set occasion.
Retard shit.
Alright, Virgo. I'm just letting you know. Once again, my nigga. Virgo.
Yes.
All I'm saying is, my dude, every single time I've come in your streams, it's been a fucking event. Left and right.
Oh my, bro! Why are you your own gas can, bro? You're your own diesel.
I don't know how it's turned into a compliment. It's hard for me when I see people compliment themselves. I don't do that.
Hans, you just did it.
I guess you just I'm a little bit of clout, huh?
I will say this right now. I swear, as a man, I will not troll during the referee
I'm a man. Buddhist man.
Let's make the dream about me again, right?
I don't just troll just to troll motherfuckers. Usually y'all
yes, you do.
something to me.
Yes, you do, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, you do.
Okay, name one time. I'll wait.
Nigga, you troll me every day. When you find out my real name, you troll me every single day about that shit.
That's not. First of all, that's not trolling.
I got a question to ask you.
I
got an answer.
Have DMs of you showing you telling us watch this, and hopping into a conversation that's already going on and completely turning it on its head.
I have no idea.
Wait, hold on, Cola. The plot thickens. What does he do now?
Cola, you should write a book, my nigga, because that was a really good
Cola, run that back, Turbo. What does he do?
This nigga, there have been multiple instances in the Discord where this nigga has just been like, hey, yo, watch this. And he'll just pop into the VC and start spouting bullshit, bro.
Wow. That's your character, huh? That's how you roll.
We know for a fact that Soap has been proven to be a liar.
Liar. Yo, I'll hit you with the Arya Stark line.
Hold on. For me to be like, y'all giving me a little bit too much credit because I don't have enough power to just go into a conversation.
Shut the fuck up.
You toot your own horn like you do, nigga.
Wait, did that nigga just get kidnapped?
Because then after the comments over, you'll leave and be like, you see what I
Wait, did Cola just get kidnapped?
I could never gas myself up, nigga. I'm electric, nigga.
Listen,
Bro, I don't like this nigga Hans, bro. This nigga be like, that nigga will hop in the stream and then nigga wonder why niggas tell. Well, pause, nigga. Hans will hop in the stream and be like, wonder why niggas tell him to shut the fuck up. When he comes and he goes, I'm a prophet, nigga. I'm a prophet. I'm anointed. I'm anointed.
Y'all tell me to shut the fuck up. Y'all, that's why.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all are threatened by my intelligence, and when I speak,
your hand looks
Hey,
small
mute
as
this
fuck.
man, bro. Kick this man.
You can't have no big brain.
Y'all fear my words, nigga. That's why y'all come.
The nigga next to you is smoking a green line on the bogey.
No, but for real though, which one of y'all niggas gonna put money in EOS commissary?
Oh, you wildin'!
That nigga EOS look like a 30 minutes.
Get it all the time for that damn room.
Hey, hey, when they letting you out, Chief?
EOS looked like he rubbed the crusty part of cocoa butter all over his body.
Bro, chill. You mean the part of the bottle that be looking like glue? That part that be looking like glue, Hans?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like a mix of like pudding and cream, nigga. That's the shit that nigga.
Hey, but hold on. Hey, Waldo.
Yo, Wes look like
you trying to show how swole he is.
I'm not done though. Hey, Waldo. Waldo.
What's up?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you act like that again and I figure out how to kick you, you will be kicked.
I don't know how I act.
Bum ass.
No, because no, Waldo. I won't just be kicking you. Waldo. It's not just you. I will kick Toddy too because both of y'all niggas are being childish.
No, but for real, I want to know if I call you a bitch, Waldo, you getting bucked with me like that?
No, it was just the fucking moment, bro. The guy, he was being disrespectful.
Let him know.
He was just irritating, bro.
I think Waldo got upset because he kept on saying, "Hey, Waldo, wasn't it when he was saying, hey, nobody even knows who you is, bro?" When he started saying that shit.
I didn't care about that. It's just like,
gravy fries are trash or
this is the main problem, right? This is the main problem. The main problem was he was talking about people talking over him, and he's the main one talking over everyone. It's just annoying.
Look, at the end of the day, Waldo, I really don't care, but all I'm asking really is like, how do I make you mad? Because that's all I'm looking for.
Well, if you're trying to make me mad, you're not gonna do that.
I guess you just gotta come in.
When I think about that stuff,
if I'm thinking in my head that you're trying to make me mad, you're not gonna make me mad.
If you're the type of person that
Sensei, like that was a test, like you failed.
If you're the type of person that's always talking and cutting people off, if somebody talks and cuts you off when you're talking, like, you gotta be consistent. You can't be a hypocrite. So if you're gonna like be, the main guy on the stage talking, and people cut you off, you cut other people off. Hey, you just gotta you gotta take
He would cut someone off. He would cut someone off just to say they cut him off. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. You look like you eat ass.
Dog, what does it matter, bro? Even like it's wild, dog. He cut off he cut me off. He cut Rufy off. He cut like 4 of these niggas off, and then one nigga cuts him off one time, and he's just like, bro, I haven't been able to talk this entire time, bro. What are you saying?
But but let's let it go. The nigga gone now. So don't
let me show y'all.
don't sneak this the nigga.
But then when we go to the store, and then I buy my bag of chips. See what I'm doing? That's what he would do.
Listen, let me just ask y'all a question. Like,
dead.
is it like if you like? Is it at all possible? Like if you guys just weren't a bunch of bitches, like you maybe probably would have been able to speak.
Nah, I just enjoyed the conversation.
I think
don't be pussies. He's fucking. He's screaming.
I think it's the complete opposite. I think if we were bitches, we would let it continue happening and not address it.
I mean, y'all sound.
Nah, me and Rufy did the adult thing and just watched the shit just for laughs. That shit was funny.
I think y'all dragged it way too long, bro. I think y'all just dragged it way too long. If one of y'all would have just said whatever, bro, it wasn't over.
You looking like a real creeper.
Not really. EOS look like he got a couple charges.
You look like he real creeping right now, yo.
Oh no!
Cheeto noodles in the microwave right now.
Because he's too close to the camera.
How many warrants you got?
Yo, EOS had a few honey buns under his bed.
EOS looked like one of the niggas 6ix9ine snitched on today.
EOS probably got a bald ass head, but he only got that cap on for aesthetic. He probably got a bald ass head.
He got the good Family Dollar do-rag. I see you.
Good.
EOS look like he's the type of nigga that got a right next.
That's that commissary right there.
Oh man.
It do matter, nigga.
Why you look off to the distance?
I'm mad when my do-rag made up.
That nigga just reflected on
watching you. Nigga, tell security you good, bro.
His cell door open, man. You gotta check, you know.
Tell security you good, bro. They ain't gotta marty you.
He thought he heard the CEO.
Alright, y'all niggas.
Oh, the green man looking at, boy.
Go down to the green, man.
Vergo, I'm gonna be chilling. I'll chill next time, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
Stop
lie.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Niggas gonna show up and say one word, it's over.
But
Yo, Vergo,
what's going on, Sensei?
We really got the chat thinking that EOS live in prison.
See all his pictures on the other side of the wall, though.
Yeah.
EOS, show the pictures you got.
Man said in the chat, EOS got 14 pairs of shoes and they're all like 14.
This nigga got 2 pictures. Oh, this nigga in jail.
Oh yeah, you see that? That's where the pull-ups happen. You know it.
He ain't sweet in
Yo. Yo.
Yep,
Before I end this motherfucker, predictions of next chapter. Come on.
Reverie.
Yeah, Reverie.
That nigga Dragon pulling up like Sasuke at the 5.
Hey, I don't know. That editor knows something about.
He gonna come out the ceiling hold the sabo or insert it.
Wait,
hold on. Let me see this. The editor's note said something about earthquakes and shit.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like maybe.
Oh, so you already know Blackbeard coming through.
That must mean Zoro tamed Enma, huh?
Dude, shut up.
You all been to them.
I forgot you know what's here.
I'm just saying.
What do you mean, Janelle? What do you mean, Zoro been tamed Emma?
Boy, Jordan came in quick. Okay.
Yeah, Janelle was quiet for 30 minutes, and y'all niggas said Zoro, and this nigga spoke. Janelle literally been here for 30 minutes not saying a word.
You gotta realize it's not his fault. It's just like he's just trained. As soon as he hears Zoro, he's got to respond.
This nigga over here beating up the 3 sword porn.
Alright, listen. For my man,
it's like when you ask your dog, you want a treat, and they get all rowdy.
Listen, before I say this.
Oh, go ahead.
For my man, Super Cool, that's not here. He said, "Nigga, we gonna get another Yonko bounty. That's gonna get revealed next chapter."
Popular theory, I like it. I agree with it.
That would be.
Like, I don't know.
Only Kaido revealed to be the best bounty.
Yeah, y'all hear about the whole theory how they show bounty.
Rufy.
Yo.
Rakeem said Emu's gonna one-shot Akainu in the reverie.
I'm gonna say this Emu is gonna be a
shout out to my boy Keemstar. Happy birthday to that butt ass nigga.
A whole gag character out here where he gonna be walking around and you touch that nigga with a piece of paper and a crumble. That nigga trash. Like no.
Emu was a bitch, bro. That's a
Rakeem
whole
only
female.
likes Emu because he's the same height as him.
Emu is Luffy mama. I'm calling that shit, bro. I'm too.
All you gotta do is talk to a nigga kind of phone, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
I want to see Green Bull and Dragon. I want to see Green Bull
I
and
need some
Dragon.
of the green bull.
I just wanna see the god himself, Mihawk, bro.
Remember before the river, yo? It was like, yo, we gonna see people like Green Bull, and then when we seen him, he was still a black fucking outline.
I think everyone here,
Like,
objective can all
When I
agree
called
that
it trash,
Green
niggas
Bull.
said I was thugging.
Talk about some I ain't eat.
I think we can all agree, like, if we're being objective here and just like, you know how Oda is and like how he's writing the story and shit. You know, Green Bull's silhouette like embodies Big Mom, right?
Oh, definitely not. You're tripping.
Yeah.
Let me be toddy. Oh no.
Now y'all niggas just saying shit.
Nah,
I'm not impressed.
He's been fasting for 3 years, bro. Mom can't even.
What he just said is literal AIDS, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna entertain that.
People can't even be.
Is the nigga next to you smoking a green line bogey? Like I've been trying to ask you this for like
Yo,
10 minutes.
Why?
Because it just looked weird. Like I know that's the green line right there.
No, first of all, me and my niggas only smoke reds because we're men.
Oh, that don't mean nothing. You still passed the red line, nigga. It's nothing there. That's death.
Your friend looked like the guy from Get Out. They got cabbage when he did the pound.
Hey, chill out, Ferris.
The nigga died.
Yo, that nigga Mosh got the South Park mouth. You know how when they smile.
Bro, hey, listen, bro. Y'all can't be having a roast session on stream, bro. They can't see y'all.
Oh, damn, that is true.
Oh yeah, they can't.
Use your eyes, you slow motherfuckers. Visualize.
Yeah. I look good.
I'm gonna say use your eyes and they can't. Whatever, bro.
I meant to say close your eyes, nigga. I meant to say close your eyes.
When we was talking about EOS looking like he was in jail, he looked like he made EOS looked like he made Get Rich or Die Trying. That's what we see right now. 2000.
Say who?
Say EOS looked like he got shot 9 times and never recovered.
Damn.
Bro, chill.
Yeah, bro, you on child support, ain't you? How much you gotta pay in child support there, man? Yours? Just tell me the truth.
I don't got no.
Y'all supposed to say Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. Oh yeah,
your child is right there, bro. Cole's right here, bro. What you talking about?
I said back then they didn't want me.
Hey, happy birthday, Chatty Factory, my guy.
Hold on, you might be trolling. Let me fact check that real quick.
It better actually be your birthday. You better not be trolling either.
Mentions
Hey, my birthday was Monday, nigga. I just turned 20. I still can't buy alcohol.
Happy birthday, little nigga.
Fuck you, Mosh.
You said happy birthday, little Robert.
Happy birthday. It is his birthday.
Yo, what happened to that nigga, yo?
It is Chatty's birthday.
Don't make
Happy birthday, Chatty.
Hey, Rakim said, "Hey, Waldo, how does it feel being bodied on stream?"
That shit had me dying every single time that dude came into the chat. Chatty would be like,
Chatty.
Yo, man.
I was waiting for Chatty to just say that shit. I was dying.
I'm mad at my friends for letting him talk to me like that.
Come on, bro. That's not so much audio he not.
This was a call for a grown man. We got a bunch of people.
I ain't gonna lie though. Speaking when it comes to streams, all of you niggas have never been here at the same time.
Bro, there's no doubt about it.
I told you, Vergo.
Cola, don't shut up, Cola.
A catchphrase, nigga. You just attract coonery. Are you proud of that? Cola.
I don't know, Sensei. I don't know.
The main event, my nigga. Once I show up.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
You better chill out.
I'm pay-per-view, nigga.
I'm calling immigration on you, bro. Shut up.
How were you in the when you were quiet?
We're about to be upset because you're not in the main attraction. Look.
Hey, yo. Them numbers Floyd was putting up, that shit ain't nothing, dog.
Man, can I get y'all predictions on the next chapter, man?
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Sensei.
Okay. Look, honestly, Reverie, we about to see what Green Bull look like and Dragon and pulling up. No funny
I doubt
shit.
that. Yo, listen, the next time.
This is my prediction. What the fuck?
y'all are so boring. Y'all niggas literally just said everything these niggas in the chat were already thinking. We go into the Reverie, we go see Drag Green Bull. Anything unique?
I mean, what else are we gonna see, bro?
Right now,
we're gonna go back to the Reverie.
I mean, I just been hoping for the Reverie.
So Vergo, don't invite none of these niggas to the Reverie because they ain't gonna have no unique takes. All right?
I'm gonna troll the fuck out people. I swear to God I am.
Y'all niggas got any of your own opinions?
Why is it the nigga that's been in here that ain't said one productive thing has been trolling the whole time talking about us not saying anything?
That guy left already.
Hey, chill. Y'all some disrespect.
Anyway,
Y'all need to stop cooning, bro.
In terms of my
Hey, One Eye Zoro, Marco versus Weevil next chapter. I like
I
that.
just
I
say
like
this.
that.
I just say this with utter confidence. I ain't
once again, we're probably gonna catch up.
Whole
We're probably
conversation.
gonna catch up to where the niggas in the Grand Fleet are. We're gonna see where
Now you're just talking out your ass.
where Nick Mamushi and Marco are, and we're gonna see newspapers from both them niggas on some shit that happened in Wano, and maybe a surprise single panel of what's going on in what or something. But that's it.
Detailed the whole
Capone as well. Capone just hit Dressrosa. What are you gonna find?
That was
no, that's the cover art. That's cover art, dumbass nigga.
Yeah, right,
Shut your dumb ass up.
right. But we can still.
Nah, shut your dumb ass up. Keep that shit to yourself.
You don't believe in the cover art?
Nah, shut your dumb ass up. I don't care what you gotta say.
You
Nah.
Who next? Who next?
Somebody that's not named Eris.
Oh well. Wait, what
That
y'all gotta get
matters.
Eris?
All right, Vergo. What
So
you think?
at Punk Hazard, you know.
Your name ain't Vergo, bitch.
My name is not Vergo.
I mean,
My name
honestly,
is Suroki Bartolomeo.
Hey, yo, Vergo, what you think is gonna happen next chapter?
I mean, I like y'all saying, I see a lot of the same thing with the Reverie popping up, but I would really like to see the narrative happening with Moria and everything that happened on Blackbeard's Island. I want to know what went down. Did Moria get his ass whooped, or did Moria actually submit? I really want to know.
Virgo, that's where you're wrong. That's not Blackbeard's Ireland. That's Pirate Island.
It's not as Ireland.
No, we cannot.
Can I say something about that Moria shit real quick? Because like I feel like we were talking about it this morning. Like in regards to that Blackbeard Moria situation, like it's like this. It looks like to me there's one or two ways you could go. Either you believe that in that Blackbeard's gonna have 3 devil fruit shits, and you feel like the way to get through that is through Moria, and if Moria goes to Wano, Blackbeard will follow. Or you're like me, where you think 2 devil fruits is enough, and he's gonna go to Whole Cake Island and just fuck that shit up, take that poneglyph.
Nah, nigga,
I agree with the second one.
Hold up.
Yeah, Blackbeard with 3
Is
double
it
fruits.
Rage? Are you getting chased by the cops?
Virgo, let me ask you a question though.
What's
Like,
up?
do you know Oda? You know damn well he ain't about to show you that shit. You know
I
how
got
he
that nigga on
he
speed
ain't
dial.
show you a
No,
sil-
the
he ain't show
reason
you
why
a
I think he
silhouette
might
of
show me that shit is
fight.
because he's lazy and that won't take much to draw.
Virgo, he will show you a silhouette of that fight, nigga. You'll be mad, nigga.
Most
Like,
likely.
deadass.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Sensei, if we keep it a buck, that fight shouldn't take long.
Let me say this real quick because I was reading the chat a little bit and it kind of gave me a little idea. So you know how when we seen the pictures like with like Vivi, Blackbeard, and Luffy. To me, that nigga Emu might got a hard on for Vivi, so
Dude, shut the fuck up.
he might have.
Wait, what?
I thought you was gonna say something.
Wait, nigga, whoa! That's not even in the. That's not even in the chat.
This nigga built it like so. We can see these pictures.
Bro, that's not even in the chat. Like, what the fuck?
No, let me say right there. So we know Vivi's family is used to be like the 20 great families. Well, it still is, but they just never stayed up there.
Right.
So there could be a plot line, like a Game of Thrones-esque plot line, where Emu does want to marry Vivi or be with Vivi, and he's holding her captive, which would be implications of another reason why Luffy in the final war would want to attack the royal government. Other than knowing the history.
Niggas in the chat.
This is because Emu wants to.
True, because Vivi was an honorary.
Like people mentioned Vivi in the chat, so it gave me that idea.
That nigga was like, yeah, I seen this in the chat, man. That nigga Emu got a hard on for Vivi. Like, bro, you tried to blame them innocent chat niggas.
No bullshit, bro. Like, don't put that fuck shit on them.
Yeah, I mean, it sound like the chat.
You gonna have the chat bad as hell. Like I know this nigga did.
No, this is specifically what I said. I said I seen someone mention the name Vivi in the chat, so it gave me the idea and yada
That
yada
is
yada.
not exactly what you said.
Why you have headphones on and you so close to your camera? Like you can't hear
Because the mic.
2002, get rich guy trying.
You look like you're trying to hear us right now, and I was mad confused. Like,
how are you that close when you sound so far away, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. If I was EOS, I would have been turned my camera off, man. Y'all leave me alone.
Y'all niggas are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, if you the nigga that want to leave your camera on, like we have all rights to roast the shit out of you.
Facts.
That is a fact.
You asked for it.
You did this to yourself.
You asked for this ass from boy.
We're only being a dick because you made us this way.
I guess.
Why Vergo give that nigga bitch burn like mod powers in the chat? Like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
bro, they y'all niggas go again, starting random shit. Why? He's not even in the call. Why are you starting random shit?
Now we run the star system. We gotta refer to the chat now, Vergo.
What's wrong with you, my guy?
Listen, we gotta make a new rule. Like, let's stop calling my nigga.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
All you gotta know is Credit Check came in and took over this bitch. That's all you need to know.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Hey, bro. Once I figure out how to kick niggas, y'all niggas are not safe.
Waldo.
Oh, now we're bringing Discord shit into the stream, bro.
So
What
y'all
you talking
the
about,
host
bro?
of the stream trying to
Listen,
talk.
If y'all niggas want to hash out on Discord, by all means, join the Discord, y'all.
Nah, I just gotta say this. I'm Facts Nation Most. Is all I'm saying.
Yo, listen, listen, all I want to say is.
No, you switch sides, Moj?
All I want to say
I'm
is.
Facts Nation Most.
I'm never letting that nigga live that down. I swear to God.
Yeah, Sensei, what happened, Sensei?
This nigga gonna act brand new in like 2 years. I'm gonna bring it up. I got the screenshot.
Virgo edge up.
Oh, you talking about me? First
yes.
Why y'all niggas always coming at my hairline? My hairline be fine.
Yo, Virgo, because I stay true to myself, nigga.
Hey, y'all realize like the chat don't do no credit check vaccination. Like, you realize that, right? And we're just saying like a bunch of random shit to them.
Why the fuck is this?
Yeah, I wish I could join.
Hey, EOS, I kind of agree with him. Why are you so close?
That shit humongous.
Bro, y'all niggas are fucking terrible, but I am in agreement. I don't know why you so close.
Hey man,
You still my nigga though.
Put your glasses on, EOS.
I told you, nigga, he must.
EOS, just back the hell up, EOS. Just back up, EOS.
Put your glasses on, nigga. I know you can't see it.
Yeah, y'all keep talking shit. Yo, what's gonna hit him on the camera? Y'all better stop playing.
That make no sense.
Just take off your camera.
Now you have headphones on, but you can't hear us. Then disconnect the headphones.
It's because of the mic, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I understand you in prison. They ain't got shit.
Yeah.
Hey, he got beats in prison though. You gotta chill out.
Do rags in prison though.
Yeah, niggas got
they
beats in
got that
prison.
laptop in, bro. But
Yo, one of his crewmates made a tie-dye shirt for him and shit.
Bro, he snitched on somebody for that.
EOS, you snitching out
he
here?
made that. He made that Captain America shirt for me. Since an hour.
Show me that toothbrush shake under the pillow. I know you got it.
He got one of them plastic yellow brushes.
Hell yeah.
And they have in hotels and shit.
Hey, EOS, Mexican got on boots, EOS. Man, it's a joke. You wouldn't get
I'm
it.
gonna stop roasting EOS.
Fuck it.
Hey, EOS, when is lunch, man?
Roasted his ass.
I'm trying to get like that. Wait, when is lunch, man?
Hey, Cola.
What's up?
Lady Legend said you make shitty spaghetti with no sauce.
Man, that bum ass nigga. First off, bitch, that shit tastes fucking bomb as fuck.
Wait, who said that?
You ain't even see that.
Hold on. The real question is, how come Cola did not,
bro?
Wait.
So you
How did Cola just like
pasta noodles?
Like what, meat and pasta?
Yo, you weird.
I literally just made ground beef with some tomato with marinara and then.
And I bet you didn't even heat it up.
Okay.
And I was just saying that shit was good as fuck. This nigga,
Cola, I see you.
This nigga acting like he coming after my whole life. Be like, nigga, you ain't even using the culture type shit. I'm like,
if you making it with like steamed tomatoes and like tomato sauce and shit, that's spaghetti. Like what?
I mean, I was
Lady Legend heard what kind of spaghetti you made, and he went, sounds about white.
This
kept it.
Wow.
This nigga said tomato.
Spaghetti.
Tomato. He ain't even put.
You eat it like an Italian slave. Oh no.
Oh man.
Is there a problem, nigga? The Italians is fucking beast. Nigga, fuck with them.
Yo, Vergo.
What's up?
Vergo. Let me tell Vergo this.
What's going on?
So, Toddy left your Discord, Vergo.
Are you serious?
Did you fact check that?
He's hurt.
Who left this Discord?
At 10:58.
That's fucked up.
Who did?
I'm hurt that you niggas let these niggas
talk about when he's not here, bro. Like,
Toddy,
don't worry though. When the referee come around, he'll be back. Hey, Virgo, you know I was playing, nigga.
Chill, bro. Ain't no reading niggas like this.
I didn't know they had plenty.
You know they slugs. You didn't need me.
Yo, JD stupid, bro.
Hair's wildin',
You
bro.
are a slug.
Bro, that's my nigga, bro. Y'all niggas doing my nigga dirty.
Yeah. Representative for God Jr., nigga.
I don't know why y'all keep talking about him when he's not here, bro.
I'm literally kind of upset. He really disrespected Cat Curry like left and right every single time he called that nigga God Jr. I was just like, nigga, stop doing that to my favorite character with your bum ass.
How's that? I mean, I feel like
most respect they calling him a god.
Hey, real talk though, Janoy, we're not talking about Zoro, so why are you here?
Why are you still here?
Exactly.
You haven't said a word in 45 minutes. And there's niggas that want to hop in.
My nigga just
Shut up, Brock, hanging out with Howdy Jones.
Bro, he didn't even respond to me.
Chilla Bob.
Chill bark, bro. Chill bark.
Hey, Janoy, how strong is Zoro? He's strong as fuck.
Why are you here? What is your purpose? Oh no, he left. Oh my god. Then he really left.
Sensei had me dying, dog. This nigga Sensei, you trash, dog.
On God, my nigga Zoro don't let smoke my nigga killer, bro. On God, he don't.
That nigga really left.
Man. This nigga is trash.
I don't like that shit.
That nigga is slug.
What's up, JD?
Oh, man.
Let's go. About time.
Hey, bum ass nigga, what's up? We gotta talk some shit,
shut the fuck up, bro.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Beef, nigga?
I like to see you make some shit, nigga.
What you
make some fucking food, bitch.
What you mean, bro? You living in a dry ass cabin in Sicily making some beat ass spaghetti, nigga.
Oh no.
What?
Hey, you gonna act like you above me or something, dog? Can you make some food,
The Best
dog?
Western is next door, nigga.
Yeah, you are. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could be so crazy, dog.
Yo, what type of... Yo, Cola, I'm not gonna lie, you could do better than that. That nigga, are you above me? Can you make some food?
That's like a whole nigga out here. He look like he put ranch on that.
Yo, we got
no.
Yo, I challenge you to a shokugeki right now, nigga. Making spaghetti. Let's do it.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Right now,
I
nigga.
still got ingredients, nigga. What's up?
Yeah, but you gotta make the sauce from scratch, nigga. You gotta make the sauce from scratch.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Whoever put sugar in they shit win.
That's a fact.
That's some
That's a
bullshit,
fucking
bro.
cat. That's a lie, bro.
I learned from a
What?
What?
That's why niggas be dying early, bro. Talking about diabetes. Yo, what the fuck?
And I already said, bro.
Italian woman put
If
some
I ever
baking
catch
soda
any
in
of you
that
niggas
bitch.
putting sugar in your spaghetti, I'm pulling up on you and I'm kicking your ass, bro. That is some nasty ass shit, bro.
What's next, bro? What's next?
Obviously, y'all are some uncultured swine and don't have no.
Bro, hold on. Cola.
Why would you put it in there? There's no difference.
Bitch, put baking soda in your spaghetti.
So the Italian woman who told me, I talked to whenever she told me to make the sauce, right? She was telling me when you're making the tomato sauce, you mix it with a sprinkle of baking soda so it can get some more fluff into the sauce.
That's fair.
She added morphine on the side. You ain't know it.
She's trying to kill you.
Last time she made some shit and I ate that, boy, I was like, bro, this is the greatest shit I've ever eaten, bro.
She ate you out.
All I know is that if niggas put sugar in the spaghetti, they putting salt in their Rice Krispies when they eating that shit. That's all I know.
That's a false equivalency.
That's the same thing. It just shouldn't be there.
I don't even understand how you correlated that shit in your head, nigga.
Because how you gonna put sugar in spaghetti? You might as well put salt in Rice Krispies. That's all I'm saying.
Why you put bananas in your Cheerios?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Tastes good.
And then you brought up diabetes earlier. I know you used to drink Huggies, nigga, all your life. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit.
Nigga, you already know, bro.
Yeah,
nigga. No, Huggies is a shit, bro. Every
What that even mean, bro? Little plastic juice packets that they sell at
Coke. bro.
25 cents, bro.
It's a barrel juice.
Oh, and the popsicles, bro, that the plastic shits, bro.
Yes,
all you gotta do is understand when you put sugar in that sauce, it gives it a little bit more oomph. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be. You gotta. But you got a problem.
You don't have no
I
culinary
ain't never
skills.
heard nobody say
Sugar in your
chicken.
spaghetti. Wrong idea.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas don't know how to cook in here. Who put sugar in spaghetti, bro?
All I'm gonna say is I'm not.
Are you serious?
That's some ghetto ass shit.
Hold up. I'm not gonna let no nigga named JD tell me how to cook.
What you mean, nigga? I'm cultured, nigga. What you mean?
Bro, listen.
This nigga said he.
You're not good. I don't even know why you were saying that, bro.
Let me say this. I'm not gonna let no nigga named JD tell me about cooking.
Ain't even my real name, nigga. That's not even my government, nigga.
I don't care. You sound like a thief.
That's not my government. Is your name Cola, nigga? Is your name Ashley Cola?
Oh shit!
Fuck up. Yeah, that's what I'm
First of all, you're not talking to Cola, you're talking to Spencer. Second of all, Cola name is
showering gun.
Spaghetti, bro. I need some jollof, bro. Fuck this shit, bro.
Man, shut your dumb ass up trying to bring in the culture.
I need a
ain't talking about that right now.
Hold on, niggas. It's spaghetti.
I know they jollof.
Spaghetti. It's sugar ghetto when it comes to spaghetti. Yes. But it's one of those things
you hate to see it.
You taste it, you would never say this word unless you taste the shit in the spaghetti. Once you taste this, you go, that shit is delicioso, nigga. That shit is delicious.
No,
you never say that word.
Say delicioso.
You a child, nigga. You calling Dora the Explorer while cooking? I know you can't.
You don't know how to explore your y'all niggas learn
I'm talking to Spanish.
Y'all just don't know how to bring some flavor into your fucking meals, dog.
That's what I'm trying to say. What, you put some oregano in that bitch? You put some parsley in that bitch? No. Any of that in there, bro?
So he knows his ingredients at least a little bit. But you
must think Red Lobster and Olive Garden the five-star
only criminal eat a Red Lobster.
Well, why is Mosh talking like he don't eat Chef Boyardee every day?
I'm screaming.
What's wrong with you?
what I spend my money on is me and my business.
Hold on. But what you gotta do, right? You gotta make your tomato sauce.
Next thing you know, these niggas are gonna try to say pineapple on pizza ain't good.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Yo, Vergo, you better in the street.
Pineapple on pizza is the best topping. Like, what are we talking about?
Only criminals will say that.
The best topping?
Yes.
Why does EOS look like he's trying to fight us right now? Like, what's going on with you?
Bro,
Cameron got a tie-dye shirt on. That's crazy. What you got a tie-dye shirt on for, bro?
All right, listen, y'all. I think it's about that time.
He said it's about that time. What you mean?
It's about that time.
Yo, wait, hold up. Let me say one thing. That nigga EOS is like a black Dembe.
Bro, chill.
You ain't gonna talk shit and I get on the cam, my nigga. All right, that.
Hold up.
Listen, he was the one that turned his camera on, bro. We got every roast this.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I just came back from the games, and you know your boy look a little.
I didn't want some jollof, bro. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you Nigerian, brother? Are you Nigerian?
Yeah, bro. Jollof rice, bro. With the
Now he real.
Hold on. JD, are you Nigerian, bro? JD, are you Nigerian,
bro? What you mean?
Then what the fuck you coming at me for not being cultured, bitch? What the hell?
What, you Nigerian?
Yes, bitch.
What the fuck?
This nigga coming at me like I didn't even know culture.
Yo,
there's too many of y'all, man.
Spaghetti, my nigga.
I don't do that. Yeah, that's just crazy, but I understand it.
Hey, but do you put sugar on your spaghetti?
I don't, but I understand why they do. And
only a weird nigga like Hans does.
I don't.
Yeah, you're weird, bro.
Yo, Hans, first of all, y'all got me fucked up. I don't cook. I'm a man.
What the fuck?
Chef Boyardee.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, misogyny.
Hey, do you know you gotta survive out here? What the fuck?
Okay, and Uber Eats is out here, nigga.
Uber Eats.
Yeah,
no, you making bread for real.
Just know all your Uber Eats drivers, they eating on your food before they give it.
They're not.
All right, shut up.
I tell them, stay on my bag.
Shut up.
My bad. Yeah, Vergo said
Shut up.
Like,
Yeah. All right, yo. We gotta relax, yo. We gotta relax.
What up, Vergo?
Hey, yo. Thank everybody for coming through. I really appreciate y'all. Real motherfucking quick. My nigga Eamon Quinn is the mod of the stream. Send it to my nigga Eamon Quinn.
Chat is all mods, right?
I ain't ask you. Anyway, it's lit. You know,
And the
today was
MVP of the stream
an
is that nigga
interesting
Rufy.
stream. I thank everybody for coming through. I
Once
had
again,
fun at points, I guess.
Hop into his stream. I am the main event, nigga. Shit pops
If
off.
I
when
could
I'm
kick
here,
him, I
nigga.
would.
You started talking 15 minutes ago.
Hey, look at me. Hey guys, look, listen.
You gonna let my nigga talk or what?
Y'all have a wonderful,
Respect
wonderful,
Biden's
wonderful
camera
day.
like that.
Why, bro?
It's lit. Ghetto Reverie coming soon. Bye bye.
Shut up.
Yo, these niggas are different.